We're all ready for more, and welcome back to all the fun times that we're going to have. So, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Curse of the Blightborn Court. Last time we left off, you guys went on a mission to get yourself some money, going to a haunted house and fighting off some zombies with green worms that were squiggling all around them. And you got my email, so that's amazing. And also, after defeating those zombies, Vostell heard a undead creature outside, only to find himself dead on the ground. Or not necessarily dead on the ground, but reduced to 0 hit points. So, you guys ready to go back into this fine experience?
Yes.
Alright. So first up on the list, since we're going from the top of initiative order, is Vostell. No, actually. Yep, which means he's going to be doing his death save. So let's see how that goes for him.
Oh, so he's dead. You said he fell down. You didn't say he was dead.
Oh no, he's at 0 hit points. He's rolling death saves.
Okay.
Yep. Let's see what he rolls. 11, that is a success. Next up is you, Celestia.
Yes, it is. So seeing him or he like yelled before he fell, right? So I imagine in hearing that, I would like run after where he went.
Alright. So you want to go all the way out the door then?
Yeah, until I can see him.
5,
wherever I can see
10,
him from.
15, 25, 30. So you'll see him right here.
Okay, but I for sure see him.
Yeah, you see him on the ground. He's not moving.
Okay.
I also need you to make me a Constitution save, please.
Oh God, 7.
You are also reduced to 0 hit points.
Okay. Wait, they could see me around the corner?
It's not really like around a corner. It's like from their angle they can see you. Because
okay. Do you want me to roll a save now?
No, you can roll save in the next part, but you are down to 0.
Okay.
Because
do you make any noise before you go down to alert us?
I don't know. I don't know what just happened.
You won't know what's going on because
yeah, exactly. So I don't know if I make noise or see anything. I don't know. DM.
Oh, that actually. Let me think here for a second. You were looking directly just at Vostell, right? You didn't have your eyes looking anywhere else?
Yeah, I just saw him.
Okay, and you were just looking at him. Okay. I will go back to your 15 hit points that you had. So I'm trying to make sure I get this right.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Correct. Okay. Alright. Is there anything you want to do? Because you still have your action. Let me get you back up. Alley-oop.
I'm so confused.
It's okay. You'll be confused.
Okay.
Precisely.
Well, I think what Celestia would do first off is heal Vostell.
Go right ahead.
Okay. So that's 6.
Okay. Healing back up to 6. Alright. And what else?
And I think that's all I would be worried about right now. Is just making sure he's up and good.
Alrighty.
Do we think that she doesn't even notice that thing?
I'm so confused. No, I'm just basically ran over to him, saw him, and
just saw him.
freaked
Okay.
out that he's down. Yeah.
Yep. And then you got him back up.
And I wanted to say, what the hell happened?
Next turn is the creature.
Oh boy.
I can see the bonus. Okay. We're gonna Bostil needs to make a con save.
God bless.
And luckily he ends up surviving that. And half as much damage on a 6. Okay. So half of that. So what's half of 31? Doesn't really matter. He's down again.
He's dead.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's down again. The creature is also going to move 5, 10, and I will say 15 here.
Well, now I see it.
Yeah, now you'll see it. Within 30 feet of it, undead fiends ignore. It's going to activate its aura, meaning or deals any ends its turn.
Basically.
Okay, hang on. Let me. That's gonna be about as much as I can get. I'm gonna say for this I will go and I don't know what we'll do because it's Wesvyre's turn now, but
well, you can't really say she's not here.
No,
because
she is.
Was here.
I'm gonna say that I will roll a d10 in the meantime and give her so much health back. Because why not?
Awesome.
Oh, well, she gets 10, so there we go. Let me go and find her character, and I'll add 10 onto it to heal her up. At least give her something to do, basically, with her turn, in the sense of getting her a little more backup in health. Next up, you guys hear another, like, and Celestia, you would hear this to the right as though it's like, or to the left of you technically, as you hear it from, coming from the upstairs area. 5, 10,
Oh, you bastard.
15, 20, how much movement speed is it? 30, okay. 5, 30, okay. Oh, why are you floating? You're supposed to be right there. There we go.
Oh my god, he can fly!
He can fly! He can fly! And is going to go for you. Make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh my god, a 9.
17 necrotic damage.
I'm downed, you guys.
Uh-oh.
That time I think I would have screamed.
Yeah.
What the?
And then just down.
This does not seem okay.
Is there anything else it does? No. Cain, you are up. Let me get
Oh, God. This is gonna suck ass. Okay, I would like to move towards the door.
Alright, 5, 10, 15. How far you want to go?
Right there, because I'll roll.
Yep. You roll your con save. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm down.
Yep, you're down. Cain also goes down. Hekatae, you're up.
I hate you.
All of Cain's hit points are down to 0.
Okay, so I can see Cain immediately drop.
Yep.
Right?
Yes, you can.
And I can't see the creatures yet.
5,
I can
10.
reasonably assume that through the doorway I can see Celestia down.
You can technically see one of them, and hang on, let me, at the start of your turn, 5, 10, 15, 20. Make me a con save as well. Because you can see that one through the doorway, and it can see you.
11.
11? You let me roll. You take 16 psychic damage.
Okay.
As you see the creature's red, menacing eyes, and it just like it shakes your resolve. But you can still do whatever you want on your turn.
Can I tell that it's from specifically looking at it that hurts me?
You can assume that, yes.
Okay. So, what to do with that?
Indeed.
We have 2 people down?
Yeah, 3.
3 people down?
Vostel, Celestia, and
Okay.
Cain, so.
I think what I'm going to do is rush over to Celestia.
Okay. 5, 10. Okay.
I'm going to shove a potion of healing down her throat.
Alright.
That way at least she can be back up.
Tell me how much that does.
Yeah. Gag me.
So it's 2d4 plus 2. Give me a second. That is 6 points of healing.
6 points of healing. Alright.
So now she's back up. And would you count that as like a bonus action? Or...
I would count that as a bonus action.
Okay.
At least from how I play, yes.
So then, after that... I'm afraid to catch anybody else in the crossfire of any other shenanigans I think I would try to do.
Also, I should probably put an image up for you guys on what this thing actually looks like, so give me a second. Because I want to put this on stream so you guys can see what this creature looks like. Alright, let me get it to like a smaller size. But this is essentially what you're seeing. Mistress DM on Twitch. Well, thank you.
That thing's gross. Okay. Screw it. I'm just gonna cast this as a careful spell.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with Ice Knife on the first one. Just the one that's closest to me, I guess.
So the one on the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go with that.
Ice Knife, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, what does it have to do for that?
I'm gonna roll.
Was it?
14 to hit?
14 does not hit.
Damn. Okay. And then... Let's see. Okay, hit or miss, it then explodes, so it needs to make a dex save for me.
Okay. Seven.
Okay, so that is a failure.
Yep.
And it's going to take 3d6 of cold damage.
Okay.
8 points of cold damage.
8 points of cold damage. So I'll say you see that your ice knife misses, shatters, and the shards of ice go and hit it. And while you see that it does damage it, you see that it doesn't have as much of an effect on it, as it doesn't seem to be staggered by the hit that it's taken.
Great.
Yep. Is that it for your turn?
That's gonna end my turn.
Alright. Jules, you're up.
Okay. I want to cast. Well, I want to move to where I can see it.
Alright, you're gonna move like right here, I'm assuming?
No.
Over.
Can I step over or jump over them?
Yeah, sure. Well, you can step over Cain's body.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be like, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You wanna go like here or what?
Yeah, that's. That's fine.
Okay. Make me a con save, please.
Oh, shit.
At that angle, is it like a double con save?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Any creatures can see since force. I'm assuming so because it doesn't, like, for both creatures they're both the same creature and they both have the same ability, so.
Shit.
Good luck.
19.
19 passes. Do another one for me, please.
21.
21.
Ooh,
Both of them pass, so you are perfectly fine. You see the eyes, but they don't seem to affect you as much. But you do see that Vostel is still down. Cain is obviously still down. And that these creatures are getting to be probably a little more than, anyone can handle, at least with their eyes. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna go for Witch Bolt. I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt at level 2.
On which one?
The one next to Vostel.
Okay. Casting Witch Bolt. Is there anything that can be done about it, or is it just a save or suck thing? I'm trying to...
Let's roll to hit. 20.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
$17 damage and I maintain concentration.
What type of damage is it?
Lightning.
Lightning. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
17 lightning damage. Sheesh. And you're gonna keep it on this guy?
Yep.
Okay.
So every time on my turn, I can choose to keep zapping him.
Yep. Alright. Is there anything else you want to do? Any bonus actions or anything?
Oh, that's right. I got my ass torn up. I'm trying to remember if I've got a healing potion in my inventory. I don't think I do. I'm kind of SOL in the situation. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Next up... Actually, let me check on what a door's AC is for a second. Because I think this door is just made out of... Even though it looks like it's made out of metal, I'm going to say that it's made out of wood for the sake of it being a house and not a dungeon. So let's see if... you hear a thud from like a door on the other side. Budges a little bit, but you hear the same moan coming from a door down the hall. And nothing happens at that point. Vostel is going to make a death save. Let's see how he does. That's a success. Next up is Celestia.
But you said we can assume that it was looking at them that hurt us, right?
That's what Hekatae assumed.
That's what I could feel, at least. Or infer,
Well,
I
I
guess.
did see that one coming down the stairs. That
Mm-hmm.
when I looked at that one, that hurt me. So,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah. So you, like, if you're, at the start of your turn, what do you do? Knowing, like,
Is it a thing to, let's say you want to like avert your eyes,
mm-hmm.
like not look at them?
Yeah.
So I want to try to like avert my eyes toward, like to them, and then
Avert your eyes towards them or avert them away from them?
away from them.
Okay.
Is what I meant, and
Yep.
kind of run back to where we were before.
Okay.
By
You can
like
do that.
covering, like,
Yep.
you know how you covered like the side of your face so you don't see things.
Yep. So, 5. How far you want to go, actually?
Just like, right behind Cain.
So
So while I'm facing this way, though, facing the other way.
Okay.
Yeah. So while I'm facing this way, though, I'm going to touch Cain's,
So like
leg.
like looking away, but like putting your arm behind you. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Yep.
you're gonna see me touch him.
Okay.
And he's now healed for 12.
Okay. Healed for 12. Cain,
Awesome.
you are back up.
Yes, sir.
Is there anything else you want to do with Celestia?
Let me see my bonuses just really quick. No.
Nope. Okay. Next up is the gonna turn actually let's roll and see what it actually wants to hit. Harbinger Death is this one's actually gonna go and hit Vostel with
Wow.
hit him while he's down. Seven's not gonna hit. So, rip. That doesn't do anything. However, because this one has its aura in place, still, Jules, you take 5, and Vostel will take 1 failure.
Failure?
Because he can't take damage while he's down. You're going to take 5 damage, necrotic damage.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you take 5 necrotic damage, Vostel gets 1 failure.
Are they saying I took a failure? I was like, what?
Nope.
They're just saying both. Yeah, I got it.
Yep. Gonna go and just roll for health for Wesvyre at this
Is
time.
that really all you're gonna do for her turn?
Unless you want me to like, unless you want me to like go and like try to do something from here. I don't want to take too much control of her character though. That's the part that's like kind of, you know.
You could heal bot. That'd be nice.
All right, I'll go and do that then. Let me see about.
But you cast Spirit Guardians. Thanks.
Cast Spirit Guardians.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, she can do that on her own time. Does she have a clear shot? I think kind of. She's looking over her shoulder. Well, no, she
also
actually
has
needs
mass
touch.
healing word. I'm just saying.
True. I guess I will use, if she still has it, mass healing word. Yep. I'm gonna use it until. So we're gonna.
Better use it or lose it.
Yep, pretty much. All right, used 1. I'm pretty sure I used it. Yeah. So mass healing word. So everybody, it's gonna be 1d4 plus the spell cast ability. So it's gonna be plus 8. Okay, so let me roll a d4 and then see what that adds on. So that's 10 for everybody, including Vostel, who is now able to get himself back up.
Thanks, Hannah.
Thanks, Hannah, from another side of the world.
Thank you, Wesvyre.
Alright, let me put that in. Alright, 10 points goes to Vostil. And is he still within a way of seeing it? I will say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, yes. I'll roll her con save. Should be fine. Yeah, she's good. I don't know if she can see from here the other one. Yes, so another one.
Bless.
Yeah, she's fine. Both times she's fine. She's good. We're just gonna go past that part of the turn, and also I need to give her technically 10 healing as well, so that's added on. Next up is the other creature. It's going to come down here. Is going to turn towards. Let's roll and actually find out.
You son of a bitch.
Maybe?
Hekatae.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It's gonna go. I need you to make a Constitution save, please.
Uh-oh.
13.
Luckily, you pass, but you'll take half damage. 14 points of necrotic damage. And as well on its turn, it is going to activate its aura. So that's not going to affect until if anyone ends their turn within it. Okay. So should have done that last time as well with Celestia being as close as she was to Vostel, but I will pass that by for now. Cain, you are up. And also,
Okay.
What do you do at the start of your turn?
Okay, so would I know to avert my eyes, or because the
Well, here's the
information
thing:
hasn't been shared
if
yet?
the information hasn't been shared, would Cain know based on like his history of like fighting monsters?
He doesn't have a history of technically.
Oh, he doesn't have a
monsters.
history. So no, you probably wouldn't know.
Okay, you son of a bitch. I will roll it.
Double con save.
Ha! 18.
18. That one passes.
Ah. Wait, I don't. Do I see the?
The one back there, one back here you succeed against. The one up here,
Would I see the one back there because it's behind two people?
Oh, that's true.
You can.
That was my question.
Is Jules body blocking?
When a character that can see the body
That's
a good
can see the
point.
creature. I'm going to say that. Because I don't.
It's a no-go.
I don't. What?
I think it's a no-go. I don't think you would see him. Not past
He's
two
got the
people right in a
monster
row.
and Jules and right in front of him also.
Let me see about what this ability is, because I need to know.
Well, if it's the same thing that I know what it is if you can see it, right? I'm just trying to clarify, would I be able to see it past the monster and Jules,
yeah.
in my line of sight?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure because it says the only way it's showing that the effect can be avoided is by shielding one's eyes. But
he technically is shielded if there's two whole people in front of him, right? How tall is Jules?
Hold on. I mean, it's the medium size.
I'm 5'8". I think I'm shorter than the creature. Wait, no, either 5'8" or 5'9".
Jules is 5'11".
Oh,
5'11"? Come on.
Ha! It's the hair.
It's because he's a tripod. He gets that extra height bonus.
Ha ha. He has those extra inches.
I'm just trying to figure out, because I've never had to think about, oh yeah.
We're not pulling a sly one on you.
Yeah,
here.
I know.
That's a really good
It makes
question.
sense to me. No, I know. That's why I'm trying to figure out the solution.
A really, really good question.
Okay, would you like me to roll a flat D20 for it?
Lucas said
Keep
no.
it, like, within D&D.
That's the decision? No.
The
You don't
microwave.
see it.
Okay.
The microwave
is
spoken.
God, so microwave says no.
I concur with the microwave.
That's a negative Ghost Rider.
If this goes through, I will owe microwave snacks.
If you're saying you have to shield your eyes, there's two things in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm trying to, like, figure out.
I think just make a decision at DM's discretion.
Okay, I will roll. You roll a flat d20, 10 or lower. You end up seeing its eyes. 11 or higher, it's blocked by Jules. Somehow, by the grace of God. God damn it! All right, yeah, you don't have to worry about the other one. You're
No shot.
damn. All right, you're good.
No way.
Okay,
Good roll.
So,
No fucking way.
because do I still feel the sensation from the first one?
I don't think
What's
you
your
really feel the
now?
sensation from it. I think you feel like, you know, looking at the eyes, you feel a sense of like. I would say that it doesn't feel good to look at the eyes, and you can assume that looking at their eyes is probably not a good thing. I would assume you would probably think that, but I don't know.
So I'm not allowed to back up because they're blocking me, huh?
I mean,
Like
you can
back
end up
into the
moving
room.
forward if you want. You can do whatever you want. As far as, like, getting past them, I would say that would be a bit difficult since it seems like everybody's kind of body blocking.
Fair enough. I would like to close my eyes and move forward
Okay.
my full 30 movement speed.
Okay. And where do you want to head?
To the other side of that thing where I
Okay.
just killed Vostel. Or that was killing Vostel.
Okay. Roll me a perception check with disadvantage because you're trying to
Alright.
walk around while being, you know,
Yep. Yeah. I get
blind.
it. I knew I was gonna have to roll.
Yep.
Fuck! Nat 20. Okay, no, it's a 5.
A 5. You don't realize where you're going, and you go and you bump against the wall right here.
Okay. Ah, shit. Alright, knowing that I can't look at them, I would like to keep my eyes closed. Bonus action. Can I tie the bell that's in my bag to an arrow?
The bell that's in your bag. What
Yes.
bell? I mean, look at your
It's
inventory.
Under the ball bearings that I have. I have
Oh
a
yeah,
bell.
you do have a bell. Yeah. I mean, I guess, yeah, you can tie it to an arrow.
And then shoot that arrow as my action at the one to the left of Jules.
The one to the left of Jules. Okay. Now, how are you exactly making this?
So, I wouldn't know how, like, I guess use some string to tie the bell to the arrow? If that would work?
No. I'm not saying, like,
Or-
how you would end up tying the bell to it. How are you going to shoot it?
Because if you're
with
looking
my
at
eyes
them,
closed.
then
Because
you're
if
I
you're
know,
looking
with
at
my
them,
eyes
then...
closed. No, I said with my eyes closed.
Okay.
Then you have to pray to God you don't hit any of
All
us.
right, then you're gonna have to roll
Yeah.
a disadvantage
I
with your
know,
arrow
that's-
shot. Go right ahead.
12.
12.
Shit.
The arrow does not hit your target at all. I'm gonna end up rolling a d20, depending on how
Oh,
it's
no.
rolled. We'll see who ends up getting hit in the process.
Fuck.
Jules, you take an arrow to the knee.
Wow.
No. Please don't tell me it's so.
It's 8.
Are you
I rolled
serious?
damage. That was 8
Good
damage.
God.
Are you serious right now?
Oh, rip.
He's
Dude,
just.
there goes my adventuring days. I have to become a guard now. Go fuck yourself.
I was trying to do something, but it just
Because my adventuring
Blame the
days.
dice
Because I
rolls.
took an arrow to the knee. Oh, I
Well-
love it.
I know where you are now.
Jingle, jingle as you're moving your leg.
That knee is never gonna be okay again. It's never
Oh,
gonna be alright. No matter how much magic there is in this land, it will never fix my knee ever.
You can get it. You
I
can
will
get a
be always
prosthetic.
feeling it. I'll look up your ass.
Well, you can't look at me, so ha.
take 5 points of damage though, Cain. Actually, 10
Oh,
because you're
wait.
within their auras.
Shit. Oh, you bastard. It's fine. I got the health points.
Hell yeah, you do.
Barely.
Barely. You're surviving.
I would also like to call out. Did I hit it? With my eyes still closed?
You hear
I
a
hit
jingle,
it?
jingle. Hekatae, you are up. Start your turn. What do you do?
So I'm definitely not gonna look at these things.
Okay.
I would like to look straight up at the ceiling
Okay.
and try to determine how tall the ceilings are.
Interesting proposal. Let me see.
I was gonna ask the same fucking thing because boy, do I have an idea.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of how tall these are.
That's
I'd say they're
freaking
20
funny.
feet.
Perfect.
Oh no, yes.
I'm assuming that's at least how it is, but I could be wrong because I can't really measure the height of a,
They seem pretty tall. It'll be fine. So
Yeah,
I'm going
it's
to,
about
of
20.
course, cast Polymorph.
Okay.
Yay. And today we're going to go with the giant ape.
The giant ape. Alright.
Woohoo!
Let me go and... Oh! I cannot apparently hide because my modded thing does not allow me to hide people. Give me a second to get back to where I was. I was about to make like, oh yeah, I can hide. And I was like, wait a minute, my mod thing is broken at the moment. Give me a second. Oh, it automatically hid your character. Cool. Giant ape. You're going to be ape. Where is ape? There is ape. Tiny ape at the moment, but it'll get bigger. Let's see. Set
what she said.
size. Yeah, we're gonna set it to, I think here. No, it's. Well, a giant takes up how many tiles?
That's your job,
let me
DM.
Google
That's what
How
I'm
many?
looking. That's what I'm looking up. Give me a damn second. Size chart.
Also, its size is huge, actually.
Its size is huge. Okay.
So I know at minimum it can be 16 feet tall,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know how many squares it would take up.
It would take up if it would show me.
Just love seeing.
Okay,
the
huge is 15 by 15, so its actual
God
size will be.
damn.
So I'm gonna
Oh
say
my god.
You're still in the doorway, yeah.
I assume I would have moved like forward or backward or something.
Forward?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
You move
Oh,
forward.
no, she's gonna fit.
I don't know if you are going to fit. I mean, you're going to end up crushing your friends.
I mean, I could have moved before that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
true. Let her go
So,
up.
how far you want to go up from where you were? So you were in the doorway.
Just move me that like whole 30 feet. Straight past hostile, basically.
Okay, we will put you right here.
Hooray.
Giant ape.
Does your strength become the same?
Your strength becomes the same as a giant. Every
stat
Polymorph?
becomes the same as giant
Like,
ape stats.
Yeah.
every
Pick them
stat.
up by the leg and slam them like back and forth until they're destroyed.
Well, we'll just have to
I
see.
can do fist attacks and rock attacks.
That's
So,
funny.
Please.
so you're still looking at the ceiling, yeah?
Yeah, I assume I'm still looking at the ceiling.
Okay.
Don't smash Foss down.
No!
I don't think I can think of anything else to do. No, we'll call that it.
Okay. Jules, you're up.
Oh, boy.
As you just saw this big ass.
As you... I will say
So-
that you're within enough to see that one. At the start of your turn, do you end up covering your eyes, or is that even something that like comes across to you? From like a roleplay perspective.
Tell me about the description. Is like, would Jules find something like his eyes would be hurting? Would there be like some kind of like, glare?
So to describe,
It's psychic, right?
it's psychic damage if it's like a certain level of failure. If it's over a certain amount, then it ends up just reducing someone to 0.
When it affects us, do we get a headache or
I
feel?
Yeah.
I don't
I would say
know
yeah.
how to describe to describe it. You're looking into black, soulless eyes. I feel like you would sense like almost like a what's the sense? Like you feel like a sense of dread, or you feel, I would say dread, or you feel a sense of like almost like you're in a sense like scared to lose your life. Like the eyes are devoid of all life and soul.
I
As-
think the
All
argument,
I'm
though,
doing,
I would feel like I would divert my eyes. Would that matter?
Yeah.
Like
If
stare at their
the-
feet or whatever?
Stare
Like,
at their
look
feet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at
that's
them,
true.
yeah.
Yeah, you have to look them
dogs.
in the eyes. That's a
Look
good
them in the
point.
dogs.
That's a good
All right.
question.
look him in the dogs.
That's a good question, though. Does it have to be in their eyes?
Let me.
Like
I
if they're
believe
faced
yes, but let
another
me.
way, and you see them.
I'm just
Be like,
picturing
yeah,
that we
pull out
would
a mirror.
feel like that kid on the bus that's just like, I'm in danger.
Yeah, I'm in danger.
I would say you have to look fully away from the target, because the way it's showing is that you have to look away from the target in
It has nothing
general.
to do with their eyes, then. So
Many spells
I'm
require
not sure
sight of
why
the
that
target will not work. For example, you can see will not work if you avert your eyes. But no, you cannot look at the floor and retain vision of, you know, if you avert your eyes, you cannot see the creature. If you choose not to avert, then you know, it is what
now,
it is.
how about creatures who have blind sight?
Creatures that have blind sight.
Yes.
I believe if a creature has give me a second.
They're safe from it.
'Cause
then, correct?
Well, if you can still see the
Blind sight.
So
So they
ha-
cannot see. They know that they're there from their
like
hearing.
echolocation.
Yes.
So blind sight can perceive its surroundings without relying on sight within a specific radius without eyes. Okay, yeah, then you would be.
Okay, thank you.
Acting all sorts of sassy. Anyways, Jules, what do you do?
Look at his dogs, and I'm gonna blast his dogs because someone shot me in the knee.
Okay, well you're gonna still take the death gaze. I'm just saying, you know, even though when you're looking at the creature itself, you can still see the creature. Because I'm not gonna have it be like cover up a certain thing. You're fine.
That was a good question, though, OMalley.
Yes. Very good
Very
question. But apparently, according to a lot of people, it's like, no, as long as you're still seeing the creature.
Yeah.
So.
It's just good clarification.
Clarification is
So after going for a good minute.
A good minute? Alright, we're gonna skip like 10 of your
10
turns.
rounds.
10.
I'm gonna do well. Oh shit! I didn't see if I could hold my concentration. I totally forgot about it. Well, since you didn't ask me, I'm gonna keep going.
That's rude.
What? Wait, you got hit, yeah? I forgot that Witch Bolt was a concentration thing. Goddamn. Yes, take your concentration. Or you can count your 21 as being your con and then do another one for the gaze. Your choice. I will allow you that choice.
I mean, your con is pretty good, so.
Your con is pretty good because you are a fighter, so like I assume you'll be okay.
I'll lose concentration.
Okay, you'll lose con on that.
I'm sorry.
Eldritch Blast. Oh no.
11 misses. Hekatae is able to avoid it as it goes like past and like shoots over into this nearby room. All you can hear is
I
ooh.
love that. Hekatae.
Can I stomp on his dog?
Hekatae just grunts.
What do you want to do?
Can I like stomp on his toes?
No, because you already did your action, but good try.
I feel like I could do something like a shove or something, but just
no.
You know.
What do you want to do though? Is like anything else with your turn?
No, I mean that's kind of it, really.
Okay. 10 points of necrotic damage because you're still within its radius.
Oh my god.
Because you ended your turn within 30 feet of them. So there you go.
Oh, it's where you end your turn?
Yep. And
that's also what I needed to know. Thank you.
Listen, your character versus player knowledge is a different thing. God damn it. You need to realize that.
Moving around.
It really is a different thing.
Yes.
Just moving around tactically, not for any other situation.
Yeah, not for any other reason, no. Let me roll. This door opens and out 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 comes out another one.
You can't be serious, right?
Yeah.
That's alright, I'll take care of that one.
I figure you will.
Please. Please. For the love of God.
Hekatae, can you make me a con save, please? Using your ape skills? Whatever your ape skills pertain to as far as con.
It's pretty good, actually.
13.
For that.
13, pretty good. Was it?
12 as an ape.
Oh, 12 as an ape. Oh, okay. That's 27 necrotic damage then.
Okay.
I was like, 13, you're fine. 12,
Yeah, being an ape makes it lowered by 1.
Oof. Well.
Oh, God.
Poor Hekatae. As long as you're keeping an eye on what your health would be as a giant ape.
I sure am.
Good. Should I... Fuck it. Aura is going on this guy as well.
You, my good sir, are a word.
Are a word.
A very derogatory word.
Well, you're always the one to tell him to go through with it.
Yeah, you're always like, yeah, go and do it. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? Cain would tell me to do it, so... or Eli would tell me to do it, so therefore okay. I'm doing it.
1 was okay.
Vastel.
2 was iffy, but 3.
God lord. Fuck me. Okay, I need to... I'm gonna roll a perception check. If it's 15 or higher for Vastel, he'll know to end up covering his eyes. If he doesn't, then, well, he's gonna have to make all these, not good enough.
He's already gone down, like, what, twice?
Yeah, it's gone down twice.
He doesn't know to avert his eyes?
Fine, I'll roll one more time at 14 this time. You gonna be happy with that?
What's his intelligence level?
No, I want a
his intelligence level's a 2. His intelligence score is 14.
That makes sense.
Fair enough.
He's even got proficiency in perception, which... Fine, we'll do one more. See if that ends up well. Oh, okay.
Oh,
So, he's going to... Then, for the sake of argument, because... You wanted to point out all of my hypocrisy.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Goodbye.
He's going to cover his eyes and turn. he's then gonna say, what the hell are we gonna do about these things?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Hekatae grunts again.
Wait.
Hekatae grunts.
Let the ape deal with them. Close your eyes.
He's going to just keep his eyes closed then, I guess. There's not much else he can do because there's not much that can be done.
Could attack.
Doodly-doo.
Is it Celestia's turn yet?
It is my turn.
It is your turn. So, go right ahead. What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
There is something specific I want to do, but I don't think that I'm gonna fit if I do it. Just let me see really quick.
Okay.
Polymorph is only like what? Animals? Or
Only beasts.
Only beasts. Question, polymorph's a concentration spell, yes?
Yeah, but it really depends on how it's worded, because for mine, it says it doesn't end unless, like, all of my hit points are diminished as whatever beast I am, or, let's see, or dies. Yeah, so,
Dies.
like, for me, it literally doesn't matter that it's concentration necessarily, because it lasts until the creature is ended.
I'm going to say that even...
Don't be trying to change the rules.
That's
literally
true.
says
That's
it in
true.
3 different ways, but it does not turn back to...
From the player's handbook, page 203, whenever you take damage while you are concentrating on a spell, you must take a constitution saving throw to maintain your concentration.
And yet, it literally says the transformation lasts for the duration or until the target drops to 0 hit points or dies. Then later on, it also says, yada yada yada, when it reverts back to its normal form, it returns the number of hit points it had before, whatever, blah blah blah. I mean, yeah, it literally says that we don't change back unless we drop to 0 hit points, basically. Like, you can look at that spell for yourself.
I'm looking at, like...
what that one specifically says.
Yeah.
I would agree with you broadly, but specifically, I think it's different.
Yeah.
Polymorph is weird, but the way that it's worded, very well.
Polymorph does not interrupt concentration, says D&D Beyond.
Well, there's your answer.
I still need to end up looking more into this, because there's many people saying that transforming doesn't break concentration, obviously, because, you know, you're transforming to a creature, and the creature, obviously, if it doesn't have any, you know, form to, like, you know, can't cast spells or whatever, obviously there's a thing related to that. However.
Okay, well, how about this? So, Shania, before when you turn into a giant ape, did anything hit you?
Yeah.
Did you have her roll for that then?
I
don't think so.
No, because it was at the. Because once she transformed was when the one creature came over. This creature came out and then did the attack on you. There wasn't any.
She was talking about it in the past, like when we were on the boat.
Like if yes, like she's turned into an ape a couple times before and gotten hit, but you didn't have her roll con saves then.
You see, I keep forgetting that a lot of spells are con. That's my main issue. I
am getting conflicting answers online.
Yeah, that's what I'm having an issue with too.
But it's mostly forums that I find that say, "Oh yeah, you still have to roll it." Like literally,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure D&D Beyond says no.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I feel like then it ends up. See, I'm not going to be. We'll just let it go for now. I will, however, say in the future that if I'm not going to be one of those DMs like, oh, because the giant ape can't cast spells, it can't concentrate. I'm not going to be that type of an asshole. I will say how.
Here, someone makes a really good point in this forum that says, that when you polymorph, you're literally becoming that creature with all of its stats and whatever. Since it is not in the nature of a giant ape to cast or concentrate on spells, the spell should end when the caster changes form.
That's a good point.
True.
Ooh, that's weird. Then that would make that useless.
You do take on all of the stats that you turn into.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's true.
If you wouldn't have a giant ape trying to cast concentration on a spell, then I don't think it applies.
Okay. Well, we'll just. I'll say for now, you're fine. Until I can figure out more definitive things. You won't have to worry about your cons. Just worry about your giant ape's health. We'll see how that goes. Back to Celestia.
Still my turn.
Yes.
Okay. So the roof is 20 feet up, right?
Yeah, at least the rooms, because it does obviously go higher, but I'm not. If you can't fit the room, then obviously, that's.
Well, what if you can fly? What if you can fly up?
Even if you could fly up where you currently are, it's still 20 feet up in the air, so.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna wild shape into a bat.
Okay.
It's only a 0 challenge rating, so.
Yeah, that's cool. Let me find a bat. Here we go. Let me make this thing a little smaller for the sake of argument. Oh, that's the wrong thing again. God dang it.
Now, I'm really only doing this just to... I can fly up there and analyze the situation now without needing to roll con saves.
Yep. So let me change into...
Nope, I'm a bat. I'm just tiny. Bats are tiny.
Bats are tiny, which means I need to make it tiny. Tiny bat. Alright, we're just going to go and... Just for the sake of argument, we're going to just remove, because apparently hiding on morph form has a bit of an issue.
Now, it is 60 feet of blind sight, so...
Okay.
I should be able to know where they're all at, right?
Doodly-doo.
Get an echolocate.
So,
yeah.
You want to echolocate? Okay.
That's not an action, it's just something I can do.
Because you have blind sight, I believe, is about?
Yep, blind sight 60 feet.
Alright, let me get you also flying, too.
Whee!
Whee! So where do you want to go with your bat form?
So... I'm flying, so I'll fly, like, on the doorway.
On the doorway? Okay.
Well, yeah, but then, so out, and then up.
Okay.
And then whatever the hell flying speed. I have 30 flying speed, so that
30
should
flying
be fine.
speed, so I'll say, I don't know if I can set you up there. Oh, I guess I can. There we go. You're going to be up there.
Alright. So, I do have 60 feet of blind sight, so I should be able to know exactly now where they are, right?
You should be able to, yeah.
All right.
At least, well, let's see here. Got 30
For
down,
now.
30 across. You should at least
For
know where these
now.
two are. You won't... Wait, 60? So, going 30 down, 30, so that's 30. I'm trying to think because of the way, like, how high you are in comparison, like, the amount.
Well, at least you'd be able to see these two.
You should at
It's
least see
60
those
feet.
two. Yeah, I'm just trying to... I'm trying to figure it out because everyone's doing great.
Yeah, it would be a sphere, right?
Yeah, it would be a sphere. Yeah. And that's for 60. So it would be... So, yeah, you'll be able to see this one too.
So yeah.
Yeah, I just need to make sure because I know that like radiuses are like weird things. So yes, you can see all three of them. What do you want to do though?
So now I know that there's 3. That's my main thing. Why I'm a bat right now.
Why you're a bat? Yes.
Okay. So how high am I above them again? So sorry.
You are about 30 feet above.
Sorry. Okay. I think I'm
actually no. You're
for now.
technically the full 20 because of the way it is. The way it's well, yeah, 20, and yeah. I would say you're like maybe 25, maybe at best.
Yeah, because the ceilings are only
the ceilings are only 20,
right?
and like you're like I think on like near the edge of this like balcony here, so like you're a little higher than like. Because obviously there's a chandelier, there's a lot of things that are going on in the upstairs area that but as far as like avoiding hitting a balcony or anything, this entire area that we're in right now is 20.
Honestly, I really only did this so I could see them.
Oh, there you go.
So I'm good. I'm just gonna chill here as a bat.
Chill as a bat. Alright. Alrighty. So... That's counting. To do this one, this Bodak is going to go and we're gonna see about him trying to he's gonna try to hit Vostel. We'll see how this goes. Oh, that ain't gonna do it. Still the Aura of Annihilation applies. Wait, the Aura of Annihilation still applies to Vostel 2. And that's still the 10, because 5, 10, 15, 20. No, he started his turning move. Ooh. I keep remembering things and then that's an issue. Vostel's down. Because of the necrotic aura thing. Past that point, because he ended his turn there and I forgot to change the health pool because I suck, we're gonna move one over and hi Cain. He's gonna go and try to smack you. I doubt he's gonna hit. Yeah, an 8's not gonna hit you. That one's done. Wesvyre, I'm not entirely sure what to do with Wesvyre still, because I don't work with clerics. I'm going to say that unless anything was communicated with Wa, I'm going to at least say that 2, not that one there, because that's around the corner. At least 2 con, but she's also, like, good in con as well, so she should be fine. 14 and 16, yeah, she's fine with that one. And 17 to 19, yeah. I'm going to say that she is going to go and move, and I'm going to say try to hit with her mace against this good old creature right here. We'll see how this goes. 15, that barely gets it. And that is a 5 damage on that. Deals a 1d6 extra on top of that. So that's 3, so that's 8. So 8 damage to that one. Yeah, that's fine. And yep. Okay. On to the next one. This Bodak is going to turn and is going to strike at Jules. I'll also say that since Wesvyre ended her turn in the radius of them, that it's also 10 damage from the necrotic. Bodak's gonna go and try to see about hitting a fist against good old, well, fuck my life. That's 9, that's not gonna hit. So these Bodaks are not doing anything. Cain, you're up.
Alright. I would like to drop my bow and take out my dagger.
Okay.
Alright. Bonus action coated with poison. Now, since it hit me, would I...
You would know that it's behind you. It would still be with disadvantage since you are not looking at it.
Well, that's another thing. Since we're also... Since, what's his name is on the other side of it, would it be a flat roll? Since he's flanking, technically?
Oh my god.
God damn it.
Something I remembered. I just remembered something.
Yeah, what?
Okay, before we came into the mansion, I'm just saying now that Wesvyre casted Death Ward on Cain. I'm just saying. Was that used? Because I just remembered that.
I don't think it was used yet. Well, no, yes, because Cain did drop.
It should have been used.
Yeah, because Cain dropped his. Should have been used.
It should have been, but was not.
So we'll say that you still have it for the time being because it was not used because we need to remember things. Yeah. Yes. This is an episode of remembering.
Terribly.
I know I'm still attacking with my eyes closed, but
yeah, I know you're still attacking with your eyes closed. Okay.
Oh, thank God, Hannah.
Oh, thank God she's here. Welcome back.
It
It's alright. I took control of your character for a bit. You're fine. You're doing okay.
I figured I'd be fine. I was worried about the others.
Yeah. I will say this for the sake of argument. Since you're not facing the creature itself, no, I'm not going to count
wait.
this.
I didn't turn my back, though. I closed my eyes. Remember? I closed my eyes while firing the arrow. I missed.
Oh, you closed your eyes. Okay.
Yeah, my eyes are just closed.
Oh, okay. You're still not looking at it.
Yeah, I know I'm not looking at it, but do they cancel out?
You know what? Fine. Straight roll, but that's all you get. I'm not dealing with this horse shit. Go ahead.
Horse shit?
Yes, horse shit. Does 17 hit? Yes, it hits.
Cool. Make a con save.
Cool. I'll do that. 6. Fuck me.
It's poison.
No, it isn't. That's correct.
Hold on.
You stick your knife into it. You see that it is unaffected.
So that's 4 damage. I'm also going to be rolling. Okay, so
4 damage.
It's unaffected by the poison.
You also see as you stab in to it that I'm trying to remember which one it fucking is. That's a 10 one. Okay, I've got to move. Not there. Here. So you see that as you stab into it, neither the blade does hit it, but you see that the poison does not affect it at all, and that the stab into it doesn't seem like it, affected it as much as you would have thought.
I would also like to roll the 3d6 for the necrotic strike.
Go right ahead.
Does it do anything?
Go right ahead.
11.
11. Is that the damage of it?
Yeah, that's the damage of necrotic
cool.
strike.
That's
hit.
0.
Already hit. Okay,
So you see that
cool.
that
I'm now rolling sneak attack. Ha.
Alright, go right ahead.
Yeah. 8.
8. You see that with your sneak attack is still doesn't seem to be doing as much damage as you would have hoped.
What? It's sneak attack. It's just damage.
Yeah, I know it's just damage, but it's damage from your weapon, from your piercing weapon. Your non-magical piercing weapon.
Is it non-magical?
It shouldn't be magical. It's just a blade that can be coated in poison. We can later on make it magical. I have no issue with that, but I don't think I made it as a magical weapon. Crafted from black and steel, adorned with runes, coated with viscous poison from all edges. Yeah, no, it doesn't say that it's magical. But
okay, cool.
Don't worry.
Awesome. Yeah, that's it. Ha! I did something.
Ha!
I don't know what I did.
You did about 4 damage, but that's cool.
You son of a bitch. Okay.
Hekatae, you're up.
Super. I'm gonna go to the one on my right.
Alright.
And make a fist attack.
Make a con save first.
Okay.
Because you're looking at it, and you didn't tell me that you were looking away from it.
No, I'm looking right at this fucker.
Oh, okay.
And that's an 18.
That's an 18. You are good. You go and you want to hit it?
Yeah.
And smack it. Go right ahead. Have a heyday with it.
That's a 19 to hit.
I see a 10. It's like, that's a 19. That's what? Yeah, 19 will hit.
9 for a giant ape,
Jesus Christ, yeah, that'll hit.
And that is 26 bludgeoning damage, I think.
26 bludgeoning. Alright. You see that as you hit it, does not seem to be doing as much damage to it, and it just stares at you with its dark soulless eyes.
That's alright. And it makes 2 fist attacks, so I'll just roll again.
Go right ahead.
+18 +9 to hit.
Fuck me, yeah, that'll hit.
That's 28 bludgeoning damage.
That'll be halved. Jeez, still hurts. Is that it for Hekatae's turn?
Yeah, but then Hekatae is going to close her eyes.
Okay.
Until her next turn.
Okay.
Can you just imagine a giant ape just shutting their eyes?
Literally just pounds this thing with both fists and then closes its
Oh,
eyes.
that's so funny.
15.
15 points of necrotic damage, please. On your Hekatae. Because you're within their auras.
Okay.
Technically, I should have said the same thing for Cain as well, because he still ended his turn.
I did. I took off the 10.
Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Next up is Jules.
Alright, sweet. I wonder how I can die. I'm not doing so well. Damn. I'm about to join the floor gang.
Oh, no. What'd you roll?
I guess I'll have to disengage, man. I don't really have much of an option.
Fair enough. I mean...
I'm gonna go up the stairs.
No, the question is, do you have your eyes... What are you doing eyes-wise?
I'll just assume that when you moved the guy, I was not following him. My eyeballs.
You're moving up the stairs?
Yeah, I'm gonna run up the stairs.
Okay.
Jingling. Okay.
I will say you'll do one of the con save because you're going to be passing by this guy who's kind of staring at you with his eyes at. But
he's put his non-existent eyes back where they belong.
He's put his non-existent eyes somewhere. Yeah, you're good. 23 is good. You want to go up the entirety of the stairs or what?
Yeah.
All right. 5.
I want to get out of all the distances of
20.
The
Hang on, let me
things.
put it up. 25,
Watch,
30.
there's 10 more up here.
yeah. You watch from up there. Cool. Yeah. And that's it for your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna check my backpack if I got any rope.
He's on a balcony. He's asking for rope. I'm kind of scared, but yeah, you can check your backpack for rope. Is like your, bonus action.
I was just joking.
Oh, okay. Well,
making a dark joke.
Well, listen, as a DM, I'm allowing you to have freedom to do whatever you want. However, we have some standards here. Next up is the creature that's been getting fucked up by Hekatae. Hekatae, make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay, but while I do, can you stop shaking so violently?
Sorry. My leg's been shaky.
Is that another con save?
Yep.
23.
23, that does okay. That does it. Well, okay, that's the end of that thing's turn. Fuck. Bostel's gonna make himself some death saving throws. Motherfucker. Alright, he's back up to, I'll say 1 for the sake of argument. But yeah, he rolled a natural 20, so he's up.
Go Bostel.
Alright, and that's the, let me get back into this. Next up, oh fuck, does that count even then? Ends their turn within 30. Yeah, he's down again.
Oh my god.
Because he ended his turn within the, I'm going based on what's written in the book. He's down again because
Why didn't you move him? Jesus Christ.
I do have the quickest of questions.
Yes.
What on earth are we facing?
No, but don't look at them.
What knowledge have I might have missed about
What
this?
knowledge might have you have missed?
From...
I'm gonna say if you
know by now not to look at them.
How much does Wesvyre know about undead creatures?
Probably not a lot. I mean,
Cool.
She might know some because she does have turn undead as a cleric. She probably knows stuff about them, but how much do I know as
flat
watching
history,
this
please.
fight as well?
Flat history, please.
Flat history.
You know absolutely nothing about what's going on.
Okay. Just because I missed what was happening in the fight, can my teammates tell me what we know about this fight so far? Guys.
Yeah, you hear Vostel hit the ground again.
I can after I change back from a bat, if you want to wait a
second. All you hear is cheeping from a bat. Yeah, like
okay.
You're wondering why there's a bat.
Ugly looking goblin man.
Celestia, it is your turn though.
Okay, so I do want to. Can I fly to the top of the stairs?
Sure, give me a second.
Whee!
So 5, 10, 15. I will allow you to pass by the thing that I should have done, which was giving you the aura as well before your last turn, but whatever. Pass by it. We will get you to basically the top of the... If I can get the bat to move. Here.
Or even down a little bit.
Oh,
like, I want to be able to see kind of from where I'm at. You know what I mean?
So like a little ways down, like here.
Or can you see from that railing up there?
Can you see from the railing?
Yeah, like you see where Jules is at? You
You-
still have a pretty good view of the floor?
Yeah. You just won't.
Okay.
So from Jules's perspective, I'll say you don't get to see much of what's. You'll see Vostell, you'll see Hekatae, and you'll see the one.
Only the
Oh,
one,
yeah.
right?
Only the one, but you also won't see Wesvyre, the other one, or Cain. So like, it's very
Yeah, I'm gonna use
Yeah.
a bonus action to change back.
okay. From here or from where the balcony is, because you can get to here. That's as far as you can go with your movement.
That's fine, but I still only see the one, right? I specifically want these two blocked.
So, from what you're going to see, from your perspective, you would see
If I think
Hekatae,
back.
but you won't see this one.
Okay.
You'll see this one here and
Okay.
Wesvyre, and like kind of a hint of like the second one in Cain, but like barely. I'll say for the sake of
But that
argument.
will still count, though, right? I will still have to roll.
If you're still looking at them when you're coming out of your bat form, which I think,
Yep.
yeah. So let me get your character back in.
Well, I need to know.
So let me check because it's within a certain radius for a certain amount of feet. So let me get my measuring stick out.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. 6, 10, yeah, barely makes it, but it's still in that area.
Just the one, though?
Just the one.
Okay. Do I have to do that right away? It's the start of the turn?
Yes, at the start of your turn. Yes.
Okay. Alright. Oh, that's a 4.
Yep, you're down.
Alright.
Down, Celestia goes, unfortunately. Next up is, this creature here is going to turn towards, Wesvyre. Wesvyre, I need you to make me technically 2, Constitution saves, please.
That's not a save. Give me a minute.
That's a check. 10, okay. And then another one, please. You're down. You can assume, though, from looking at their deep soulless eyes and feeling the sense of the void of life or any sort of soul, just it frightens you to your core, and that's basically what it ends up doing.
But it has nothing to do with their eyes, though, because she could have even been looking at their toes and still go down.
Still, you think looking at toes, like peripheral vision, you're not going to see?
Those terrible-looking dogs.
Those terrible-looking dogs. Wesvyre,
So horrified by their
I need you
attitude
to
that
make
go
me...
Exactly.
I need
Make you
to...
a what?
Death save, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know how.
Oh,
A
okay.
death save.
Yeah, you're down
It's
0.
on her next turn.
I'm just down 0.
Yeah, wait, I didn't roll. Do you want me to roll one, too?
No, because...
Excuse me, how much health did I lose? I'm just
All of
down
it?
0? That's poo-poo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's some...
See, if you...
Him.
It's a certain range, and it's... Again, if it's so many or more, then it's...
Sure
okay.
would be cool if I had Spirit Guardians out.
I told him. I
Okay.
told him he didn't do it on purpose.
But
He didn't do
anyway.
it on purpose.
If you want to have good spirit guard... Yes.
For everybody else, you have had them roll their death saves on their next turn.
Yeah, that's why Celestia isn't doing hers, or Vostell. I'm
But
saying
then
that...
why have
But then
her-
why is
11.
Wesvyre?
Because it's her turn. Because it was done before her turn. So when it's ever your turn, on your turn, if you are in death saves, you roll...
Because I was the
I
bat.
thought
That's
we
why.
had started her turn.
Her
'Cause I
turn
was a
started
bat.
now. Because the...
Wait.
Wait, did we?
Yeah, when the
No, the creature turned to
when the
look...
turn starts.
The creature turned to look at her, like it was still the
Oh, it
Bodak's
wasn't
turn.
her turn. Now it's her turn.
Yeah, exactly.
It was his turn.
Correct.
Okay.
Just want to make sure we get that all figured out.
Got it. That was just a
Um,
miscommunication.
I passed.
You passed?
Uh,
Yep.
I
she
passed.
passed.
Cool. That's one success for Wesvyre. Next up, this creature is going to go. How does a Bodak move? Does it go towards the thing with the... Well, if it's going towards the thing with the most health, it's going to go... the most life in it, it's going to go towards Hekatae. As I'm just going to assume, because it's a creature of death, so... 10. And it's going to go and be up towards you. Okay, so I need to figure something out for the sake of argument. This thing has an aura, and it says, while active, the aura deals 5 necrotic damage to any creature that ends its turn within 30 feet of it. My question is, if that creature is incapacitated, does that mean that they're still within the radius of it being 30 feet of it? And does that end up counting towards, like, one failure? It's not going to count towards anything in the case of, like, you know...
No, because we're already dead. We're not looking at it. We're dying.
The aura. So the aura itself is the aura is different. The aura is not related to its eyes.
I'm just gonna let you know, unless you want a TPK.
I will say that for the sake.
I'm saying, like, you put 3 of those on us. And
I figured you guys would be able to take.
Down. So it's like, if you want that campaign to end now, because
I'm just
that's
saying
where this
we
is
would have
going.
been doing better if I had Spirit Guardians.
The DM was sour.
The DM will allow your spirit. Here's the thing. I will say, because I did not give you Spirit Guardians.
Well, I'm incapacitated. I can't put them out there.
No, I'm saying once you get up, I will allow a... Because I am apparently not good at my job. You'll get one.
Not it. We're joking.
Yeah. No, you're good.
Okay. We're just gonna...
still picking on you because we can.
Fair enough. Okay, I need to look this up still, because I want to go based on the actual rules and not because of, you know...
I think they do still take damage.
I think so too, which is...
There's no way for them.
But that would be unfortunate, because that would hit them twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's whenever... I think...
They're hitting him. It's just something they activated before.
I just need to...
Yes, it's science, it's science,
I mean, with the way it's worded, it
With
could
the
just
way
be
it's...
up to you.
I will... God.
If an unconscious character takes damage while at 0 HP, they automatically fail. It's just damage in general.
Yeah, it's just damage in general.
I guess we're trying to figure out if the aura would affect them without them being conscious enough to know it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they need to know.
You have to feel an aura, right? Like.
Yeah, it's the aura is within 30 feet of, like, from the creature is 30 feet, which is why it's like, you know, obviously you guys are in a big, cramped house, but
as much as I hate to say it, I think it does.
Yeah, that's what I think too. So
that's everything I'm reading. That's what
I'm going to say I'll say that it'll only count for 1 at a time, because I'm not going to double on with all of them, because I don't want this to be some sort of TPK, but I also wanted to be like, hey, we're going to follow a bit of a rules here. Wesvyre, you will have 1 failure. I'm not going to add on, like, every single aura, because I feel like that would be overkill. But it'll be 1 failure on top of your 1 success. So, next up, this creature, it's going to go and try to... creature can see. It can see the big ape, so the big ape needs to make a Constitution save, please.
The big ape's closing her eyes.
It doesn't matter for this one.
Oh.
This isn't the. This is a different ability.
Excuse me?
You are.
Go big ape.
Go big ape. You will take
Hekatae.
half of this. You will take 11 necrotic damage.
That's cute.
That is cute. Cain, you are up.
Alright,
Indeed.
So, quick question.
Yes.
The rope. Would that count as using an object?
The rope would...
That I have in my bag.
The rope you have in your bag would count as using an object, yes, I believe. What exactly you're wanting to do? Talk to me here.
Yeah, basically what OMalley said earlier.
You just want to hang yourself on the balcony?
I'm not hanging me, I'm hanging it.
You want to hang it, okay.
Oh.
Cool.
But hold on. The thing about it,
you'll have to...
Okay, since I have one of my feats as a thief is hold on, where is it? Second story work. Since climbing no longer costs extra movement,
cool.
Am I able to climb up the side of this wall right here to my left?
It doesn't require any extra movement speed. So I will say this. You're going to be climbing up a column, a solid column with like only a little bit of like way to get yourself up. There is no handholds on this part.
Yeah.
If you want to get up, it will be an acrobatics check. I'm going to say flat because, you know, you do have a little bit of a hold here. If it was just completely straight down all, you know, solid, circular and all that, then I would have put it at a disadvantage.
Right.
But you want to wrap it around this creature. So I'll say this, you may have to end up looking at it unless you want to try your hand at trying to wrap it around by just going off sound alone. That's up to you.
I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that.
Yikes.
Closing my eyes.
I need you to roll I'm going to say, perception check. And I'm going to say for the perception check, you're going to match the AC, because I really don't know how you're going to do this, but I'm just going to go based on my own homebrew rules here.
Basically, this is going to be, I'm going to bonus action disengage.
Okay.
And would using my action, like I'm trying to make sure this all goes well. Like using my action to wrap it around it, would I still be able to jump off the balcony to pull it up? Or would that require another action?
I think that would require another action. I think that because I'm trying to think here, because you are essentially doing an action to go and wrap this thing around its neck and then going up. And I'm going to say it's going to require your entire action and bonus action to wrap your neck around it and then go all the way up with this. I can't say you can jump down yet.
Okay. Alright, so you said roll what? Perception? Am I rolling at disadvantage?
I will say yes, because you obviously can't see it.
Okay, so perception, disadvantage.
If you can hit. It's AC or higher.
It's not stopping. 11.
11. You do not get it around it, and you just end up having the rope hit the ground. You don't feel it, like, grab onto anything.
Okay. I still have my action.
Yes.
Oh wait, no, that was my action to do that.
Unless you were unless you wanted to use option as like a bonus action, because that's what I was thinking. Use an object, you were going to use the rope to put it around it, and then the action was going to be you climbing up. That's how I was like determining it. But if you wanted to go a different route, then that's up to you.
Yeah. Oh crap. So that was my bonus action to try that.
Correct.
Screw it. I'll just. Is there anybody? No one incapacitated?
Okay. 3 people are incapacitated in your group.
Yeah, there's nobody near me. I'm gonna just attack it then.
All right, disadvantage.
I'll attack with.
Yep.
Go
right ahead.
Oh God.
Oof.
I rolled a crit 1, but that's a +6?
You roll a natural 1. Roll me a flat d20.
Shit.
Yep.
Ah! 4. It's a 4.
You go to stab at it, missing completely, and you end up stabbing Vostel. He'll take 1 failure.
Oh, God.
Is that the end of your turn, Cain?
Is that the end of your turn? Yes, it's the end of my turn.
Hekatae, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna.
Oh, wait a minute, Cain, you ended your turn down there.
I know, I'm down.
Yep, you're down. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Not loving it.
Suck it.
Hekatae, you're up.
I'm gonna go back to looking at the one in front of me so that I can hit it with my fist again.
This one? Alright, go right ahead.
So, do I have to make a con save first, or?
You're opening your eyes to see it, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, yep. Con save.
Okay. Aha, that's only a 6.
A 6? You're out of your ape form. Your ape form dies.
I don't think it does. How
Wait,
much damage is it?
how much? It doesn't matter. You're at 6, right? Like 6 was your con save, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it is, so I'm gonna say this just for everyone to know. If it is 5 or more, your creature goes to 0, unless they are immune to the frightened condition.
So even if you have 200 hit points,
Even if you have 200 hit points, if you fail your con save
3 of these things on us?
by 5 or more. Listen, I knew you guys were gonna roll high.
Holy macaroni!
I gotta give you guys some challenge, and it's also challenge rating 6, and it was supposed to be medium for these 3. That's what it came out as in the CR calculator.
I know I'm doing more damage. Leave me alone.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Leave me alone.
But anyway, your ape form goes bye-bye.
Okay, so then follow-up question.
Hang on, I gotta fix this, because apparently the board wants to break. What's your follow-up question, though? While I try to bring Hekatae back into the world. Apparently it won't let me, so I'm just gonna have to kill off the hidden one and put in a new one. Anyway, what is your question?
I don't have to make another con save once I get back into
No.
human form, do I? Okay.
No. It's just at the start of your turn.
Okay. Well, this is ass, but,
Yep.
at this point, I don't think I care if I set the building on fire.
I probably wouldn't either.
So,
Your choice.
I'm gonna cast a lightning bolt on the one that I'm still facing.
Okay, guard ahead.
And so I need it to make a dex save for me.
Okay, because I've always been good at my saves right now. Well, that's a 10.
Well, that sucks for it.
Yep.
That's 29 points of lightning damage.
Sheesh. Holy shit. Alright. You strike with this lightning, and it does not look good. At all. It's barely holding itself together. It's...
I would like to say that it does say the lightning ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried.
Cool.
And it does technically have a 100-foot range, so do with that what you will.
So, 100-foot range, like, as far as, like, a radius?
Granted, well, it's a 100-foot range, but it's a straight line of 5
It's a straight line of...
so
Okay.
I don't know if it just stops when it hits it.
I think it just stops when it hits.
Whatever, but if there's anything around it that is flammable, it probably catches.
I'll say that a little fire ends up catching, just for RP's sake. We'll say that there's a little bit of a flame showing up. Let me get it to where I want it to be. Oh, right around here. That starts to form. And I'll see that growing every round. But it's fine.
I like that. That gives me fun stuff.
Yeah.
And that will be the end of this turn. I'm also going to close my eyes again.
Cool, you close your eyes again. I need you... 15 necrotic, please. Because each aura counts as 5 necrotic. And you're within 30 feet of all of them.
Okay.
Bippity boppity. Jules, what do you want to do? If you want to, you can go and stabilize Celestia. If you want to, you can do an action. Whatever you want to do.
Hey, quick question. Is Jules the only one basically alive right now?
I'm alive.
So
Hekate's okay.
Hekatae is okay.
So it's just...
So
everyone
just
else is
only
down.
Jules and Hekatae though are up. Everyone else is
On the ground.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
probably GG's.
Not gonna like my next character.
I have a really good idea for another character.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Even though I would have liked to see this one through.
Well, we'll see how this ends up going.
Okay. I think I've been talking this whole time. It's not been working.
Now it's working, so go right ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I'll stabilize her.
Alright, go right ahead. Roll a medicine check.
Okay.
Should be fine.
Different my medicine is trash, so...
Well, we'll just see how that goes then. It can only go up from here.
Lies.
12. I'll say that you stabilize her. So she is now basically at 0, but she's
I'm gonna action search.
go right ahead.
Oh, hey, I'm not down. Oh, fuck. I'm still down. Never mind.
Yeah, I was about to say, what do you mean? What happened to you?
With the death thingy. Since I ended my turn, I'm at 1.
Yeah. So you want me to bring you back up?
Yeah, I'm at 1.
You're at 1. Okay. I'll let you back up.
Oh yeah. Well,
'Cause
you're in
Death
the
Ward.
aura though.
Yeah,
I
so
know,
if he,
but that's what killed me.
yeah, the aura is what killed him, and then he gets brought back up by 1.
But it's when you end your turn.
It's when you end your turn within
Oh.
30 feet of him, which
Okay.
you should be fine, because you're nowhere near the 30 feet that it would be for any of these to affect you.
Hey,
At
that
least it
scared
should
me
be.
for a second.
Yeah, you should be fine.
I'm gonna go ahead and do an Eldritch Blast and push one of them. Let's see if I can push them, right?
Eldritch Blast. Alright, which one are you looking at?
Hold on. Trying to see if I can cast it at the second level, if it's possible. Oh, it's 2 beams at the 5th level. That's really fucking high.
So, where are you aiming exactly? Like, where are you going?
The one that's left of the column.
One's
like,
left in
I'll
the
step-
column. Okay.
Yeah, I'll step over so I can see him, and then I'll fire
Let
a
me
bolt at him.
check something, because I need to see if it's... Can I go up with this?
I mean,
I'm gonna
Eldritch
just...
Blast is 120-foot range.
Oh
It's
no,
pretty-
that's fine. I'm not saying that you can't hit him. I'm just saying the gaze that he has, if you're looking at him, is going to still affect you, probably.
I mean, is he looking up at me, or is he looking at the ground around?
Anytime you end up seeing his eyes, he doesn't have to be looking directly at you. It's just that his eye, if you can see its eyes, what you're seeing it itself, then it's going to count as a con.
Okay.
I don't know what else to say.
That's within 30 feet, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, because 5, 10, 15, 20, 25...
the
and then if we-
radius, though. Remember, he's also up.
Let me go radius then. Barely.
Ah, yeah. Thou shalt not kill us.
Alright, so can I blast him?
Yeah, go blast him.
Oh, that's a crit.
Ooh.
A crit? Hell yeah. Go ahead and fuck him up. And what's the damage being done by Eldritch?
Force.
Force? Alright, cool. Just need to make sure.
7 damage. Not great.
Not great, but it's at least some damage. And yeah. It hits it. Anything else you want to do?
So, are these guys showing any, like, wear or damage or anything?
So the ones that are near, the one right here, kind of. It's about, like, it's still standing, it's a little worn down, but same with this one. This one over here is fucked up. Like, this one over here looks like it's, like, barely holding on to its existence. Because of lightning, scary sorcerer lady.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that's the end of my turn then.
Cool. Well, next up is this poor son of a bitch. He's gonna go and try to smack you. Which we'll see how that ends up going. Actually, no, because I can end up just doing its gaze from here. I can still move him forward, but make a con save, please.
Ooh.
Pretty, please.
12.
Doobly doop doop a doop doop. That is 20 necrotic damage.
I am at 1 point.
How are you at 1 point? You got like a death ward or something?
No, I'm just at 1 point.
Concerned, because I saw 13 show up.
Yes, but then I started at fire, and because I was near fire, I gained 8 hit points equal to my sorcerer level.
Oh, fuck yeah, then. You're still up.
That's fucking cool.
That is pretty neat. I forgot about that ability. Good shit. Alright. Well, that thing's done. Next up, Vostel's gonna roll and see how he, does here. That is a failure.
If you tell me Vostel dies right now, I swear to God.
You son of a bitch, I see your face.
I will actually physically hurt you. I will come over there right now and strangle you.
Hekatae.
Yeah.
Roll me a flat d20. Your roll will determine Vostel.
Fuck.
You guys watch as Vostel on the ground. He holds, he's laying on the ground. And I'm going to change up the music for this. As Vostel lays on the ground, he looks up. In that moment, he sees a bright light. Cain in Wesvyre. You both in this moment are able to see a tear go down his cheek. And you hear, and for Vostel, he sees an image of a woman that he remembers as his wife. You see Cain, a smile come across his face. And he says, "Darling, I've missed you. I'll see you real soon." And he closes his eyes. The last breath of life leaves him. In some other corner of the afterlife, where Fossil looks back in his soul form, looking back at his body. He sees the bright light ahead of him and his wife extending a hand out to him. He smiles and eagerly grabs a hold of her hand, and they hold each other as the light encompasses both of them. And that is the end of Bostel Blanche. Celestia.
Don't worry, I'm so selfish I can save him later on.
Fair enough. Celestia, you're up.
Do I get a turn?
You are stabilized, so I don't think you can do anything. But
I mean,
Oh my
like,
God.
like I think she's
You
like a
son
little
of
bit
a
more than
bitch.
stabilized, wouldn't you say? She's kind of up on her feet, no?
What is stabilized?
No
mean?
healing
Just
potion?
not dead. I'm at least just not dead.
yeah, you're not dead. You're not rolling death saves.
Or
You're
does
just.
that just reset the death saves if I had to do any?
I'm needing to remember because stabilization, I think, means that you're just
Hold on. Because
stable.
I was kind of wanted to get her back on her feet, like, you know, like.
A stable creature doesn't make death saves even though it has 0 hit points, but does remain on. So you're unconscious right now.
All right.
I've had to make a medicine check too, as well. So stabilization, I should be able to just touch her and do that. But let me go read that rule.
So it's DC 10 medicine. You did 12, so you were able to stabilize her.
I have another question.
Yes.
I don't even know what this would count as. Like, he wouldn't even know it was in there. If he, like, frantically went through my bag and saw that I had a health potion, could he give it to me? He wouldn't know, though.
He
so
wouldn't
that's
know,
never
I
mind.
wouldn't think. So I'll say that just for this, nothing happens on
Okay.
your turn. No death saves or anything. And that is that.
Okay.
Next up is this motherfucker. It's gonna go and turn and try to swipe. Probably not gonna end up hitting though, because my rolls have been ass as far as melee weapon attacks tonight, but we'll see how this goes. Going to try and hit Cain. 14. Does not hit.
No, ha, suck it. Monster.
Monster. Monster.
Yes.
Demon. Wesvyre, you are up. Please make me a death save, please.
Yucky.
Yucky indeed.
You are a cruel son of a bitch.
Indeed. That's a fail. You're the one who put 3 of them in here. I'm just saying.
I know.
I know. Because you're making it sort of seem, not like this is bad, but a challenge rating 6 medium for one of them, right? But
No,
you said,
for 3 of them.
3 of those.
No, for one of them
there's
is-
no way.
Yeah, that's what the calculate. If you calculate 3 challenge rating 6s against 6 level 8 players, it comes out to medium. If I did one of them, it comes out as easy.
You know that calculator is so wrong. So
I was
wrong.
gonna say because it's
Multiple
probably
times.
like ability dependent also because that's crazy. Also, I have a debate to pick with you after this is done.
Okay.
I'm sure we all will.
I have some things.
Point.
Hey, was that her last essay?
No.
Yep, she's dead. Oh, never mind.
Because
Ah!
Cain.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Yeah. What?
You're gonna roll for that last death save.
Oh
You
no.
son of a bitch. That's fine. I'm rolling. Yeah, 18!
Oh.
Hell yes.
Yeah!
That is one success added to Wesvyre.
Ah!
Holy shit.
Holy shit, indeed.
Why is everyone rolling twos?
I don't know.
You said a success added to Wesvyre? How does
Yep.
that happen?
Because it was supposed. What technically would have happened, and I'm doing it for the sake of theatrics, is that the Aura of Annihilation, since you end up ending your turn within 30 feet of it, it would end up counting as a failure. But I wanted Cain to roll and say, alright, here it is. Half-half. 1 to 10 is a failure, obviously how it is. In this scenario, will the Aura of Annihilation count as a failure? And it didn't, and I allow it to be a success in this situation.
Got it.
Because
I think.
I'm trying to do my own thing, that way I'm not fully wiping. What else? This creature here is going to, I'm gonna say he's gonna go upstairs. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to look at Jules. And with his one ability, I need you to roll a Constitution save, please.
I'm back.
You're what?
I was AFK for a second.
Oh, okay. Roll me a Constitution save, please.
Okay.
Let me change. Why is it not showing my... Did I put the music down? Oh, I put the music down. I was supposed to bring the ambience down because it was supposed to be more... Whatever. Changing back to the battle. What did you end up getting, Jules?
About to find out. 12?
25 necrotic damage.
Well, I am no longer standing.
Okay.
And I
You
guess I
did
can make
this.
that roll now. Death save. Do I do it now or next?
No,
turn?
later.
Next.
Cain, you're up. What do you want to do?
Wait, but we're in the aura, correct?
So
He is at the end of his turn. That's the end of his turn. I'm just saying.
At the end of any creature that the aura deals 5 necrotic damage to any creature that ends its turn within 30 feet. So it has to end its turn, not
So
the
Jules is what she's saying.
Oh,
Jules
Jules
has just ended his turn, right? That's the end of his turn.
Jules didn't have a turn. It was the Bodak's turn.
No, it was literally just his
I
turn.
thought it was Jules's turn
Nope.
right there.
Nope. It was
The
not
Bodak
Jules'
looked
turn.
at him.
So is it my turn or the Bodak's turn that it
Yeah,
has to
I'm
end?
confused.
It was the Bodak's turn because we went Wesvyre and then we went to the Bodak,
When
and
does
then
the
we're
ability
Wait, so-
activate? Is it the end of the Bodak's turn?
It's
or
at the end of your turn.
Okay, so
Okay,
it
I
is not the end
understand.
of
So
my
that
turn yet.
thing, right? So that thing moved up to him on its
And
turn.
yep.
And then that, yeah.
And does its thing, and then there's where that.
So I haven't taken my turn since it's entered.
Yep. You haven't taken your turn, so you're down, but you haven't.
Am I
to
down
do
though? Because he.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
Yep,
down.
You're down.
The 20-something necrotic.
The 25
Right, yeah.
necrotic damage.
Yeah,
You are
but
down.
that I would have to end my turn, and he wasn't there when I ended.
No, that's not part of his aura. That's part of his action.
The aura is a different.
The aura is a different thing. The aura is at the end of your turn. Its action that it just did was its attack on you.
I see. I see.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what was it doing exactly?
Withering Gaze is what it is.
Let me see.
All right.
Yep.
Oh.
Cain, you're up.
Upon seeing all of my friends potentially about to die around me, I am going to reach for. No, I'm going to reach for Vostel's gun. Does he have it on him where I can see it?
Yes, in his hand, you see that it's the gun is in his hand.
All right. Can I grab that as a free action? Or how do you want to do that? Because it's just there.
Would you say a bonus action to grab his weapon?
That's fine. I'll use that.
Okay.
I'll use my bonus action to grab his weapon.
You got his gun now. Okay.
With my eyes still closed, I'm going to call out to my deity and say, Salazar, you can have my body now and save them. If you don't save them, you will lose this forever. And I point the gun in my head, and I clock, and I pull the hammer back.
Okay, give me a second.
Okay, I think the DM died.
DM just had his whole body go, what the hell do I do?
Yeah. Self-sacrifice is a bitch.
Self-sacrifice, except he wants to do his new character to ruin the DM.
Precisely!
Is it really a self-sacrifice?
You have 3 seconds, or I will pull this trigger. 1.
Voice ready, give me a
Yeah. You're timed, motherfucker. You killed Mustel. Oh, God.
Let me make sure I have it set on Discord as well, for the sake of argument. In that moment, you put the gun to your head. Silence. And I will say as well, to add in some sort of fun little effect. Fun. The world goes and pauses in time for a moment. In that moment, you hear the steps coming from your right and stepping up close to you. Is he your deity, Salazar? And he looks at you as you see the time has paused around you, and he says,
So dramatic.
I sold for the sake of theirs.
You care about them that
I swore an oath to protect, and I have not been able to do so. My oath is broken. But I will save them if it is the last thing that I do.
Tell you what. You like games, right?
No games. No tricks. This is a straightforward deal. You get my soul and my body, and you save them. That is it.
You see him present to you a coin. And it looks eldritch in nature as he hands it to you. You can kind of see it, but then you can't. It's going almost in and out of reality as you see it, and he hands it to you. And he says,
A game of chance. Either I aid you this time and save your friends, or you're coming with me and we'll leave them to their own devices.
I said no games, and I gently squeezed the trigger, not to pull it, but just to show that I am not joking around.
You try to pull the trigger and you can't pull it back.
Fine.
Go ahead. Flip the coin.
I take the coin. I hold it in both hands. And I flip it.
Roll a flat d20. I would say, no, roll a d20 with advantage. And tell me what you get.
18, baby! Why is that? Yeah, 18.
You see that, obviously with his face the way it is, you can't see any sort of grin or smile or anything on Salazar's face. But he looks at you and says,
Very well. I guess it is time that I show my power to your friends.
he extends his hand out to you.
I grab it.
As you grab it, suddenly, we then bring ourselves back, time unfreezing, Salazar disappearing from your sight. For Cain, you feel a power surging from you.
Cain turned into a nightlight.
Oh god. And so with that, I'm going to say you gain 20 hit points in that moment, and for the duration of time, which will be 4 turns, you will be immune to necrotic damage.
Okay, so I gain 20 hit points?
You gain 20 hit points, and for 4 turns, you're going to be immune to necrotic damage.
For 4 of his turns?
For 4 of his turns, he will be immune to necrotic damage.
Alright.
Which means that even though his turn in this moment ends, the Aura of Annihilation does not affect him. Hekatae, you are up.
Okay, so this thing being right in front of me, before I open my eyes, I am going to use my Tome of the Infernal to unleash Infernal Frenzy.
Okay. Tell us what that is, so that way everyone knows.
It's a bonus action that unleashes a blast of searing flames from the Tome of the Inferno, dealing 3d6 fire damage to all creatures within a 10-foot radius. And I can only use it once a day.
Okay.
But I figure this is as good of a time as any.
Fair enough.
And are you still near fire? Does that still...
She
that
is.
still a thing?
I am still near fire, but I don't think it continually has temporary hit points, so those have already been used.
You know how hard it is to make my voice waver like that? God bless.
That deals 10 fire damage to the thing in front of me.
Okay. Roll that damage.
I did.
Oh, you did?
10
What
points
is
of
it?
fire damage.
10 points of fire damage. You... So before you open, you're just going to put your hand on it and then release the power inside, yes?
Yeah, because typically, like, once I'm back into my human form, normally I am carrying the Tome of the Inferno and my little lantern dude. That's typically what I have in my hands.
Yep. In that moment,
that's just a 10-foot radius, so.
So for Cain, you can end up seeing in the corner, Hekatae puts her hand on her tome, and then suddenly from the pages soars out a scorching heat that obliterates this creature in front and turns it basically like how you see paper end up burning away. This creature ends up burning away in that similar fashion and disappears.
God, I was hoping that would kill it. Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
Even with any sort of resistance, it would have had you pass by it. Because it only had 2 hit points.
Even if it would have been resistant to it, I had a plan for that too, so fuck it.
So is that creature's right in front of me, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just
But, Jules, you are up.
Hang on. I didn't say that was the end of my turn.
Pardon me. What do you want to do? For your action.
I would love to try to make it over to Wesvyre without opening my eyes.
May I offer the help action by yelling?
You can try. Sure, I'll allow you to do a help action. I'll say roll flat perception, then. It's going to be the same DC as it was
16?
before. 16. With the help of Cain speaking and helping you figure out where you're going, you're able to pass by over to get to so let's see. You're able to get over here towards what you think is Wesvyre as your foot ends up kicking the armor of hers. And you hear a tink tink.
And then, if you'll allow me to, I would like to fumble in my bag of holding for a healing potion and cram it down her throat.
I guess rolling in.
You cram it down my throat.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? So let me look at your. Because I actually want to see what you have in the case of your potions that you have. Because you're fumbling through. You are not looking. Unless you want to look into your potion bag and, like, obviously not look at the creature.
Yeah, we could say I do that.
Okay.
Like facing towards the wall, basically.
And we can do that, yeah. You're able to go and then pull out a potion of healing you want to do.
Yeah.
And then you want to... Alright, cram it down her throat.
Okay. Let me see again. That is 2d4 plus 2. So that's 8 points of healing to Wesvyre.
Alright, 8 points of healing to Wesvyre.
I would love to get our healer back up.
Yes.
And then, once I make sure that she's up and good to go, I close my eyes again.
Still have that -5, or is that -5 not a -5? I'm just 0.
So you're back up to 8, and then, like, obviously until it... So once it's the end of your turn, if you're still within the 30 feet of the Bodak, then it will... Obviously the aura will still affect you, but you will now be... you can put your... you're healed up, so you can go to 8. So you're good.
Gotcha.
Is that the end of your turn, Hekatae?
Yeah, because I don't think I can move outside of its range.
Nope.
So we're just gonna stay right here.
That's cool. You take 5 points of necrotic.
Okay, so I'm down, but then my lantern dude stabilizes me,
Yep.
so I'm not on death saves, and I
There you
assume
go.
that Wesvyre is about to cast something that'll help anyway, so we're fine.
We will see. Even though it is not her turn at the moment. But next up is Jules. Make me a death save, please.
Okay. Oh. Hold on. You didn't have the option to pop up, or you just make a
I don't think it has an option of like popping out. I think you just need to
Yeah.
do a
competition?
No, you just need to do
Because
like
you
a
do the
flat
Oh,
d20.
20,
Yeah.
but then
That's
you can mark your failures and successes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's right. Been a minute since I've had to do this.
It's all good.
14. That's a success.
14. That is a success. I will say because
And a
you're
fail.
and a fail because you're still within its aura. So this is where things get a little crazy.
So I'm racing it.
Pretty much racing against
So I can
your.
get it down again.
We'll see. The one was turned to a crisp. Celestia, you're up. Make yourself a death save, please. 15. That is a
Oh,
success.
15.
Woohoo!
I already marked
What?
it. I don't even want to hear
What?
you tell me.
Fair enough.
Thank God.
Alright, so this creature's turn is going to go towards you, seeing as you have the most life in you, Cain, and is going to go and try to, do its thing. So, it is going to try to hit you.
Yep.
17 to hit.
That hits.
3 bludgeoning damage and nothing in the case of necrotic damage. What would have been 8, but you healed nothing.
Dodge.
Okay, so you only get 1 damage.
Okay,
And there's that. Wesvyre, you are up.
Okay, cool. I'm going to avert my eyes.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to read and get the most bang for my buck out of my turn here.
Fair enough.
Okay. Since can I move to the other side of it?
So, like here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
without
can.
looking at it.
Yeah, as long as you like look along the walls and you're not looking directly at it,
Okay.
you can.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also going to use a bonus action.
Okay.
We're gonna do Healing Word at level 2 for Hekatae.
Alright.
It's gonna be 9.
There you go, Hekatae.
Lovely.
And then, because, no offense, but fuck the DM, I think we all know what I'm casting now.
Do
Spirit
it.
Guardians.
Let's
Spirit
go!
Guardians.
You know what's cool about this mods add-on? I can now add in Spirit Guardians. And it literally shows in the radius.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
So now within this radius,
Oh!
Now I'm
Oh,
the
dude, that's
nightlight.
cool.
now you're both nightlights. So the
I like that a
creature,
lot.
I love that. That's so cool.
very cool. And it's at the start of this thing's turn, correct? With the Spirit
At the
Guardians?
start of his turn, he has to make the Wisdom saving throw. Or get Radiant Damage.
Radiant damage.
Which I'm sure is not good for an undead.
Not great, but definitely, you know, not the worst thing possible. Let's see what happens next. This thing is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm trying to count it down because I cannot.
Well, you already know what you
Yes,
gotta do.
step into my sphere.
Yep, he's stepping into the sphere.
I have it be noted that I'm just looking at the ground. I'm not looking at anybody. Might be murdering my cat, but that's besides the point.
Is that a euphemism?
No, it is not.
Anyways, what's the creature got to do on its
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw? All right.
Yes, to suck it.
And he has to take damage regardless. It'll just
Yeah, it's a 19. So what's the damage?
half damage. Yep. We half of 15.
So that is 7. Bow-doop. All right. Yeah, this thing is a little fucked up from that, but is going to go and doodly-doodly-do. Make me a con save, please.
Has he got that stupid aura on?
He's still got the aura on, but the aura doesn't have the con save to it. It doesn't really have a save to it.
What's the con save for? Because I said I was
Withering Gaze. Withering Gaze, it's one creature that the Bodak can see. So the one creature that it can see within 60 feet.
That's kind of gay.
Yep.
Alright.
Are you using different versions of Bodaks?
Nope, I'm
Exactly.
using the version from.
Because there is some things that are not correct here.
So this is from the Mordenkainen's Monster of the Multiverse, not the Follows guide. Because I'm going with updated version versus the older version. I don't think it'll allow me to use the legacy version anyway. What'd you get?
A 10.
A 10.
But I have my inspiration.
You can go ahead and use it. Go ahead and use up that inspiration. Use that inspiration.
Yeah, I used it. Yeah.
21 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Wait, so Bodaks have resistance to radiant damage?
Nope.
Then
So I'm on death saves again, and that means my radiant.
It took the full damage.
It took the full damage.
I am confused about something, but I'm bringing 15. It up afterwards.
My guardian spirits are gone, guys. I'm sorry.
He made the wisdom save. That's why it was halved.
Yeah, but they're not resistant.
It's not resistant.
I thought it hurt undead more. Yeah, I thought radiant hurt undead more.
Depends, but not in this. Not in this character.
It just depends on the undead.
It depends on the undead. This one doesn't have a vulnerability.
Ooh, that's disgusting. Okay, you bastard. All right.
Now, Cain, you're up.
Hello. Okay.
Or at least you think you're up. In that moment, you look down at your hands and you see that there are almost like tentacles, but without any sort of like suctions to them, like eldritch tentacles that like gather around your hands, and you hear a voice ring out from your mouth, and to anyone who's just unconscious but still I would say you're on unconscious but you're down, but you can all hear,
now it's time to have some fun.
Cain, you see your hand reach out and grab onto the creature. In that moment, you take the creature by the throat and you're squeezing it tightly. You see that it's not like getting affected by it because obviously with the way undead are, they don't need air. But you see that the tendrils are going in there, like piercing through the skin, and they're going in, and you feel yourself get a little bit more powerful. In that moment, the creature, half of this, you end up gaining 20 hit points. The creature loses 20 hit points. You feel a sense of resolve as this. You hear Salazar say,
How's that for power, Cain?
There's still one more, so I guess you're just not strong enough.
We'll see about that.
that's your turn up. Hekatae, you are you still down, or are you...
No, I'm up. Thanks to
you're
Wesvyre.
up. Thanks to Wesvyre. Alright, Yalup, you are up. And she is down. That's how it is. What do you want to do, in this moment? I'm also going to say that as this is going on, I'm going to add a little bit more fire to this wall. Just for shiggles. Okay. Anyways, what do you want to do, Hekatae?
They're both like right by me, right? Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So
Try and get this thing to actually go on the stairs, but whatever. I guess it's just broken.
knowing that at least one was near me, I am going to blindly, without opening my eyes still,
Okay.
Cast Burning Hands.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Or... You know what? No. I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Okay.
Centered on myself. Centered on myself. As a careful spell.
Okay. I'm hearing a delay on your end for whatever weird reason, but it should be fine.
Weird. Okay.
So
Slight echo.
you're going to cast Fireball on yourself.
Yeah, like centered on myself. As a careful spell.
Okay.
So... let me double check that I can add myself as, yeah, I mean, it just says to allow 5 creatures to automatically succeed, so I'm going to choose myself and friends that were around, so Cain and Wesvyre.
Okay.
Because Bostel's gone.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So, we all will succeed, and these fuckers will take some pretty decent damage.
Okay.
I need them both to make a dex save for me.
That's an 18 for the one, and a 17 for the other.
Okay, so they both pass, but they'll take half.
Okay.
25 halved to 12
Yep.
points of fire damage.
Sheesh. Again. You see that your fire rains out from you, and you see that the 2 that you hit are not as affected by it. They do take damage, but they're not as affected by it as you would have hoped.
And then, past that point, I am going to... can we assume that I'm still facing, like, kind of towards the doorway like it was?
You're facing the doorway, yeah, kind of, yeah.
Like, behind where I
Oh,
technically am facing now?
Oh, you're facing away
because
from...
I was facing, like, for Wesvyre's sake, kind of that direction.
Aiming this direction? Like
yeah,
where your
basically
character's
that
facing?
way. Can we assume
Okay.
that I'm still facing that way?
Yeah, we can still assume that.
Okay, so I will like cautiously open my eyes,
Okay.
assuming that that is fine. I am going to go 30 feet into that room to get out of their way.
Alright. 5. Let's see where everything's at. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll put you right here. Which means... Does this... Does the aura go through walls? I don't know. Ends its turn within 30 feet of it.
I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna say no, because you're gonna be far enough away from it, actually. 10, 15, 20, yeah, you're just outside. So.
Alright, great. And
Perfect.
that's my turn.
Cool, 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 cool. Jules, you're up.
Alright, I guess that's another roll for me, huh?
Yep.
Good times, man. That's a critical fail.
God damn it.
Oh, fuck.
But it doesn't matter, because it's just a failure.
Oh, it just counts as 1? I thought it counted as 2.
It does count as 2. Yep.
That is
I see.
unfortunate.
Jules.
Yeah.
In that moment, you feel your life beginning to slip away from you. As you feel yourself, your last breath almost escape you, you hear a voice in your head say, "Let me take his place." The voice inside that you hear is that of your sister. In this moment, you are in a, we'll say you're also in some sort of like realm between here, where you are facing, if I can get it in time, because I'm trying to do this quickly, you end up seeing your sister standing in front of you, and she says, "Jules, let me take your spot." You've dealt with me long enough. I was dead from the moment in that library. I was dead in that moment, and you were willing to have me stay with you for so long. It's time that I finally move on, and you should as well. I know I've been a burden to both you and your friends, and that's why I need to go.
Jules is gonna give her a really big hug.
As you hug her, you look down, you see her form beginning to fade away from you. And she says, "Now do me a favor and don't fucking die again."
I love you, sis.
I love you too, bro. And with that, she fades away from you, and in a flash, you are, I will say this, you're laying on the ground. Your death saves are going to be reset. And as well as for you, you feel like a tear run down your cheek, but that's all you feel in that moment as you're still laying on the ground.
Okay, so wolf. And secondly,
Yep.
what does that mean for my situation with like? And does that reset my?
All of your
stabilized?
So I will say that you're not stabilized, but I will say that all of your death saves and like all your failures, all your successes are down to like where they're like down to 0 basically, like you're reset.
Okay.
With that, Celestia, it is your turn.
That's a fail. That's 2 fails for me.
I will say that is 1 failure because that wasn't crit.
No, I mean I have to.
Oh, no, you have to. Okay. The aura would end up hitting you. However, give me a second. In that moment, you feel death approaching you. But as you feel yourself getting colder, you feel a presence next to you. In that moment, you see a ghost show up to the side of you, a spirit, I would say. And he says, "Why don't you get your ass up and actually fight?" In that moment, you are brought back up with 1 hit point, like, suddenly. With that, the spirit disappears. You roll a natural 20 on his save for you. Next up is this motherfucker. Actually, no, it's this motherfucker. He's going to go and try to attack you, Cain. We'll see how this goes. 21 to hit, which is 5 bludgeoning damage as he hits you. The necrotic damage doesn't take, though, in that moment. Next up is Wesvyre.
Okay.
Crap, I was muted. Hold up.
You're
Can
fine.
I still use my reactions in that form?
What reaction do you want to do in that moment?
Just uncanny dodge, as usual.
Okay. Then it will end up going down to 2.
Okay.
I passed my death save.
Hell yeah! Good for you. You are goody goody gumdrops. You will take only the 1 failure from the 1, because aura. But you are on the high rise. This creature is going to move down the stairs. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and is going to go and try to hit you, Hekatae. 9's not going to hit.
No.
Fair enough. That's his turn. Cain, you're up.
Am I?
Or you would be.
Yeah. Cain, you're up. Oh.
Yeah. Actually, your deity is up. So Salazar's up.
Yeah. Fuck him up, dude.
I don't know why that voice got to me.
In that moment, actually need to swap these because I actually put their health at a wrong level, but still, it's fine. Fix that. You're going to go and hit this one in front of you, and you see that your tentacles end up forming a spear, like a point with your hand, and you, Hekatae, you hear from the other room, as well as Celestia from the top of the stairs.
Time to have this thing join me in my realm.
In that moment, let me roll his. It goes and you basically uppercut, but the spear that you made out of these tentacles goes through its mouth, out the other side, and then rips it downwards, cutting it and completely destroying it. And you see that the darkness comes off of the thing, this feeling of death, and it like goes into the tentacles, and you hear,
Yes. That feels good.
well, that thing is dead. Hekatae, you're up.
So with this thing coming up behind me, I assume I hear it coming?
I mean, yeah. You'd also, like, kind of feel, in a sense, like the wind moving as it tries to strike at you, but misses.
Okay, so I know it's not a friendly person behind me.
Yeah, you know that it's not friendly.
Cool, so I'd love to turn around with my eyes closed.
Okay.
And I'm gonna spend some of my sorcery points to get a 2nd level spell back.
Okay.
And I would like to cast Burning Hands
Okay.
on it.
Okay.
So make a dex save for me.
We'll see how this goes. That is an 18.
Okay, so that passes, so it'll take half, and I'm going to use my Robe of Embers ability to ignore fire resistance.
Okay.
And
Perfect.
let's see. Okay, so that is 5 points of fire damage.
Okay.
It's something.
It's something. It's definitely something.
And let me see if I have anything to use otherwise as like a bonus action or anything. Hang on.
If you have anything as bonus action, you can definitely have fun with it.
Does it look pretty bad? Pretty badly injured?
It looks less than half. It's still in somewhat fighting shape, but it's definitely not as good as when it started. Like, to...
Okay, well, whatever, fine. Can I use my Phoenix Focus from my Tome of the Inferno as well? Do you do an extra 1d6 of fire damage?
Sure.
Two, so that probably just means 1 extra point because of its resistance, because I don't think it counts for this, but...
I'll say it counts. I'll be nice.
2 extra points!
2 extra points!
And then I'm going to literally turn right back around and run 30 feet away.
5, 10, 15, 20... 25, 30, so I'll say you're right here.
Super. That'll be
Cool.
it.
Love it. So going from this 5, 10. Just outside of it again. Cool. Jules, you're up. Make a death save, please.
Alright.
There's only one failure. And nothing else added onto it because the other one has been smoked by Cain.
Yeah.
So next up is Celestia.
Alright.
You're upright.
I'm gonna use an action
Okay.
to heal Jules, first of all.
Okay. Go right ahead.
So just put me like 5 feet over just so I could touch him.
Sure. Touch Jules.
Thank you. Ooh, Jules, you're back up with 10 health.
Woohoo!
Hey, that's
Hell
better than,
yeah. Hell yeah.
And then can you take me however far down the stairs I could go?
Alright, so that was 5 there, so 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll say right there.
Then all of a sudden you hear Celestia start whispering. And Wesvyre, you are now up with 7 health.
Oh. Hot damn.
Say again?
You're up with 7 health. Let me get you
Huzzah.
back up.
And that's my turn.
There we go. Wesvyre, you're up.
Okay. Is anything still alive?
There's
There's
definitely
one
one.
by Hekatae.
There's one by Where's Hekatae at?
The other
She
room.
ran through the other room. She ran
She's
away.
playing tag with this thing.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm mostly trying to lead it away, and it's kind of working.
Yeah. It is definitely working.
If I look at the back of it, do I still have to make a save?
No.
Okay, cool. And I'm gonna start following behind.
Not from the back. Okay, so 5, 10, 50. So you want to be right behind it?
Not right behind it.
But just like right here? Where do you want to be?
Yeah, right there'll work.
Okay.
He needs to make a dex saving throw.
Okay, time for the dex save. 11.
He fails.
I figured.
So he's going to take 12 radiant damage from Sacred Flame.
Damn. Yep, that hurts it pretty badly.
Then I'm casting Spiritual Weapon right next to it.
Okay.
And it's a 24 to hit.
Yes, a 24 does hit.
That's 10 force damage from the Spiritual Weapon.
Wesvyre, how do you want to do this?
I want to raise the hammer, because my spiritual weapon's a hammer.
Mm-hmm.
And raise it to the top of his head and just squish him like a pancake.
Bring the hammer over, slam down. The body goes down into itself, slam into the ground, and splashes with a bunch of goo that quickly dissolves itself, and the tattered clothes it has fades away. As, yeah, you have defeated this creature, and you guys have solved my bow deck.
And then I'm gonna spit on it.
Go right ahead.
I'm gonna spit on it and say, fuck you.
Ooh.
and the hell you came from.
Nice.
Then since we're out of combat, can we gather everybody because I could do prayer of healing, guys?
Sure.
So if we all got within 30 feet, I could do prayer of healing.
Hekatae in the other room being like, "Is it okay to come out? I can't open my eyes."
Hekatae killed him. I killed him good.
All right, guys.
All right, so
I barely had any spells left. I was getting nerfed.
As long as everybody's within 30 feet of me, I can do prayer of healing.
Yeah,
Jules is still down.
Son of a bitch.
Jules,
No, I'm up.
Jules is up. I
I'm
healed
up.
him for 10.
Oh yeah, you did. I keep forgetting that. I keep forgetting to bring it back
Ooh,
up.
don't make me hit you.
Yeah, smack me all you want. Anyways,
I can physically do that.
I know you can.
Do it.
And
Alright.
prayer of healing is a 10-minute cast.
Cool. So in that time, I'll say that move this out of the way. The aura then leaves you, Cain, and then you hear.
Everybody gets 30 healing, by the way.
Oh, damn! Nice.
So we're good.
Yeah,
So
you
what
guys are
happens?
very good. So we're gonna move everyone out here. So, Cain, you hear as you feel Salazar's power leave you. Guys, you can also see that like the tendrils growing, like receding back underneath Cain's sleeve. These black eldritch tentacles go in, and Cain, you end up hearing.
I'll call you later, and you'll do exactly as I say.
Okay, you need to do exactly as you say. You only got one of them. Some god you are.
You take 4 psychic damage.
You said 4?
Yes, 4 psychic damage. As he leaves you.
Ooh, ouchie. I have a slight headache now.
Perfect. But yeah. What do you guys do from here?
I think we're too traumatized to move. I don't know.
I am going to kneel down, give Vastel back his gun, and attempt to try to pick him up and carry him outside.
Okay. You go and you open the door, and you bring Vostel outside with you.
I have the quickest. Oh, never mind. It wouldn't work.
What's up?
What's up?
No, because Revivify has a time limit of 1 minute.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just between everyone, just, as players, not characters.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's best to not try to get him back.
I was only gonna do that if my spell would work.
I was thinking of it because I can do it later on, but
He wants to be with his
I
wife.
think he's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not okay. He's dead, but his spirit's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, his spirit saved you, so it's fine. See? Yeah, huzzah.
So, just so you know, Madner, because I know, we brought Klaus back, but I
Yeah.
think Klaus is a different story.
Yeah. Vostel would be a different story.
We're never gonna let fucking homie rest. We'll keep his soul upon these planes for the rest of their eternity.
So what do you guys do from here? The rest of you that are in the house.
I guess we just follow. I have nothing to say.
Is there any part of this place that we still need to look for things? Like,
So, this is out of character,
so you still...
we
We
have
came
an
here to loot.
objective, but
The objective is to go and find artifacts around the house.
I'm out. That was
Yeah,
not worth
I'm fucking-
40 gold or whatever the fuck.
Wait,
So you're just gonna walk out? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Okay.
Jules is walking out too.
Okay.
I'm following.
And Hekatae, what do you do?
To be clear, we haven't looked at anything in this place.
You've seen one of them, which would be the bronze lamp that you saw here. That was at least seen last time, but of course anything else you haven't looked for yet.
See, I feel like after all that, we should at least leave with the stuff that we came for.
If you want to.
Everyone almost died in this house. I'm not going back.
I'm paying my respect to Vostel. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, he literally saved my life, so...
I owe him a debt.
Well, as a player, this sucks, but as a character, Hekatae would also go outside.
Okay.
I mean, we could just always come back later.
That's what I was saying, is like, are the doors gonna shut and it's closed forever?
No, it's not going to be closed forever.
Okay, then let's just gather ourselves really quick.
You guys head out. You hear the person coming down is like, "Ah, you're back. I hope that those undead weren't too much trouble for you. Clearly, it might have been.
I'm going.
I'm pulling my dagger out and walking up to him.
Okay.
Oh, hold on, no fair, I'm first. Son of a
How
bitch.
about hell, sorry.
I cast Fireball, but I don't have any Fireball left.
Cool, as she's walking up to her, I would like to gently put down Vostel and walk up to the guy as well.
Okay.
Before anything, can we do an intimidation check with advantage?
Sure, go right ahead. I'll allow it for advantage for both of you. Given all the craziness and bullshit you guys had to face.
I know it's kind of metagaming. What's your modifier on intimidation?
+1.
What did you roll? Did you roll?
15.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
15 is good.
15 is pretty good.
I like it.
Can you want to do it as well?
Oh no, I'm gonna hit this guy with a necrotic strike.
You're gonna hit him. I was wanting to scare him away.
No, my friend is dead.
Oh my god.
From something he could have warned us about. I have failed in my oath to protect the ones that to protect you. I have failed, and I owe Vostel a debt. And this dude is coming out here nonchalant. No. Okay. What do I have? I'm gonna roll an attack.
Go ahead.
Oh my god.
Give me that crit 20. Fuck, that's a 7.
7 to hit him.
Yeah. You don't see him.
He ends up moving to the side. Oh, now! Listen, all I wanted was just for you guys to go in, take care of the creatures, get the artifacts, come back out, and we'd all be happy dandy. What is with all this violence?
Can I cast command?
Wait.
Can he
With
not see that
my-
Vostel's dead with us, by the way?
With my 15, is he scared of me?
He's terrified of you, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna point my dagger, like, right his throat. And I'm gonna say, give us everything you have.
Here!
Now.
And then he just drops off the gold.
If I see you again, I will take this blade and slice your neck with it. And I'm gonna kick him back.
You kick him back.
Give a slight smirk. Give a slight smirk, son of a bitch.
He runs away. You see him actively pissing himself as he runs off.
I'll take my opportunity attack as he leaves.
No!
With another inflict wounds. Wait, is this an attack? I still have my... Do I still have my blade?
Do you still have your blade?
Yeah, you had a free hand.
I mean,
so
I had my
the-
blade and I picked up his gun. I never
you
dropped my
still-
blade.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
still have your blade.
Okay, cool, yeah. 20, dirty.
20 dirty? Yeah, that'll hit.
So that's... That... I'll also be using sneak attack.
Oh,
because
fuck.
Celeste was right there. Yeah. Cool. Wow. That's almost max damage. 15.
Ooh.
Yeah, you end up, as he's trying to leave, you go and you stab him in the back, and he falls forward. Well, you fucking killed him. Now what?
Without saying a word, I'm gonna spit on him. Go back, pick up Bastel, start walking back towards the what is it? The bay?
Towards
or the town. The town we came in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Towards the
Brightdale.
town.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna carry him off.
Yes.
All right.
I would love to pull a Cain and look at this guy's body to make sure he gave us everything that he had.
Go right ahead. Check.
How much gold was that?
Give me a moment. 'Let me count that all up. $154 gold.
That's it?
That's more
Yep.
than the bounty, at least.
That's more than that's like triple the bounty.
Yep, I'm not going
Technically, yes.
Actually, quadruple. Almost quadruple. Wait,
kind
no.
of.
Well,
Was it 70 for
he
this
would
one?
have
Yep,
he would have
so-
given us more if we probably followed everything.
If you
he
would
said.
have given him the artifacts, each one of them would have been worth about 100 gold piece. So
But I'm not going back in there, so.
yeah, guy's down on the ground bleeding out. You go and you look through his. Let me go and get the loot generator for you specifically, Hekatae.
Oh, excuse me.
You're good. You see a spell scroll, but you have no idea what spell it is. That's all you find.
Okay. And then I would just like to set his body on fire.
Fucking hell. Alright. You go and you set his body on fire.
Cool. I stand over it and warm my hands.
Fuck.
Burn, baby, burn.
From behind,
Don't burn up.
we can also see that the house is starting to catch fire as the one fire inside was left unattended. You
That's
hear
fine.
the one lady go, "My house! My house! What the hell? Oh my god, he's dead! Monsters! Monsters!" And she just runs off.
You should probably kill her too, huh?
Cool.
As everybody's
Unfortunately-
kind of trying to kill everybody, I'm just gonna start walking away from the group.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk where Cain went
Okay.
with Busta.
I'm walking the opposite direction of anybody in this group. I'm not not following it. I'm opposite direction, away from
Opposite.
everyone.
Opposite direction.
I don't even want to be next to Celestia.
Oh shit.
Oh God.
I don't want to be next
Good
to
job.
you either. You punch me in the face,
We.
bitch.
When did I put you? Oh.
Yeah, fucking bitch.
Oh God.
At least it wasn't a bitch slap, so you're fine.
I never forget.
And I never remember.
Alright, cool. So, welcome back towards town. Carrying Bustel. As players, do y'all want to send him back to where he was, or do y'all want to just have a funeral pyre for him? As players, what do y'all want to do with Bustel?
As players, we're obviously gonna send him back home.
He needs to go
Right?
to Helena. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Maybe maybe the old man can take care of it. The old man can take care of the old man. Are we going to a funeral
Yeah.
kind of thing? What are we doing? Are we just gonna keep
No,
moving
just
forward?
I want to say, like, kind of send him back, pay our respects, in my opinion.
Yeah.
If that's okay with y'all. Y'all want to do that?
We're gonna send him back on a back on a ship.
But
We have to run him back on
yeah.
a ship, and then we all have to sing.
mhm.
Stassi.
like I can purchase some kind of
Pale
like
moon rises.
basket.
So what do you want to do, guys?
Well, we
Alright,
want
we're gonna
to
go
bring
back to
him
town.
back, to Helena, and
Right.
but I want to
Or
get like
car.
a nice
He's
casket
He's from
for him.
what city is he from?
So he is from, I believe I had it at one point. I'll bring up the map so that way I have it.
It's been a minute.
It has been a minute, so let me go and log myself in here. So he is from Corelda in Zambari.
Do y'all have spell slots to send message so that they know what happened?
Well, we just write a note and send
A
him
note to
back.
go with it. But how do they know he's coming back? Is the note gonna go before him? What kind of postal service do you have, DM?
So I need to figure out what exactly you guys want to do. Are you want to go take his body back onto the ship, go back to Zambari?
I think we need to send him instead of take him because that'll put us way too. So I think we need to get we need to hire out some people to take him back home.
Cool.
Fair enough.
I would like to call upon the doors.
Hey, we can get the dwarves to do it.
The band?
The doors? So
The dwarves.
Yes,
the dwarves.
The doors. The doors, yes. I can't.
I didn't hear you properly.
Suck it.
I call upon the doors.
Yes.
Open and shut for me.
Alright. So. Y'all want to buy a casket?
I'll do it. Yes.
Okay,
A
cool.
nice casket.
Just nonchalantly. You want to buy a casket?
I'm gonna buy some death sticks.
You don't want to sell me death sticks.
Thank you for getting that reference.
You're welcome. Jules, what do you want to do?
That's a great question.
Oh man, I don't even know what the hell Jules is going through right now. Janice is... we don't know
the
that.
first stage of grief.
Mm.
That's exactly what he's going through.
Ooh, I'll save a few questions for after.
So Jules is done. He's like completely like broken right now. So just gonna go continue to follow Celestia.
Okay.
And I guess Cain is also over there.
Yeah. Still carrying, wasn't it? Bustel.
Hekatae, you still warming your hands?
Yeah, I think for a long time she's going to just kind of absent-mindedly stare into this body on fire and just kind of contemplate everything that just happened and, yeah, just be very lost in her thoughts, probably until she realizes that no one else is around anymore.
Yeah. So
all of a sudden she pulls out a marshmallow.
It begins to the point where like the sun is starting to get close to setting. And I think it then occurs to you that, oh yeah, I should probably catch up with everybody. Will then...
May I call out to Wesvyre as she's walking away to see if I can get her to join us?
I'm ignoring you.
Damn.
Cool, I cast command.
Oh no.
Wow.
No, I'm not.
Wow. We'll say that while you're carrying and you guys are walking with, she's just walking on her own path away. We'll then get ourselves back to... I'm going to say that the better song for this would be this. As you guys come back, I don't know where I put everybody. Put everyone right here. I'm gonna say do this. You guys are coming back. Wesvyre, you get back before anybody else, and you just, I guess, whatever you want to do as far as coming back into the town.
I'm gonna buy the strongest drink I can.
Okay. You
and
go
just
and you...
sit and drink.
Fair enough.
Go find myself a drinking corner.
You go in. You see Cohen there says, is it time for drinking again? I'm actually going to add in his... Oh, I can't add in the friends because it breaks the thing. We'll just say
I'm gonna nod at him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look at the barkeep. I'm gonna say, if my cup's empty, just keep it coming. And then I'm gonna go find a spot to sit with Cohen and just drink.
Okay. You go and sit in this corner, and Cohen comes alongside you and says, what's the matter? You, you look as though you've, seen a ghost or something.
I'm going to say, I'd rather not talk about it. Let's just drink in silence tonight.
Fair enough. A little while later, coming up the road would be all of you. I'll say also during this time, where did I put... I had him somewhere, I just can't remember where I put him. It was here, no it's not. Let's bring it back like this. You guys are coming back, and outside you see Klaus tending to... Why did the music change? That's weird. Alright. You guys come back. You see Klaus as he's tending to Charlie, and he looks over and he says, hey, Celestia, welcome back. Is everything oh no, as he sees Cain carrying Vostel. What happened?
We couldn't save him.
No.
He's gone.
And he goes and he just goes over and sits down on the step here. Pretty much silent.
Or where's the cart?
Let me add it in. There it is. We'll just say for the sake of argument this is it. So what do you want to do, Cain?
I would like to gently lay down Vostel in the back of the cart and then head inside the tavern.
Okay. Celestia, do you follow or?
No, I'm gonna stay right by the cart.
Okay.
Before I leave Vostel, I would like to take his revolver and empty out all the bullets except one.
Okay.
And as I'm passing Celestia, I am going to stop right next to her and tell her, come find me. We need to talk. And then head on into the tavern.
Okay. So where... That's where he is. I'm just gonna get rid of that one. Where you go up to the tavern keeper? Where do you go?
Yeah, go into the tavern keeper and ask him how much is 4 kegs of ale.
4 kegs of ale is about, I believe that's about 12 gold.
You said 12?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I hand him 12 gold.
Alright. He goes and he brings over the keg, sets him down.
Anything else?
No, thank you. These are for the dwarves.
Alright then.
I would like to... Do I see, God bless, what's his name? The dwarf buddy.
Cohen?
Yeah, do I see Cohen?
You see Cohen sitting over with, Wesvyre.
I'm going to walk over to Cohen.
Okay. You walk over. I don't know why he's all the way up there, but it is what it is. You walk over to, Cohen.
I am going to lower my mask and take off my hood and look at him and say, I will pay you 200 gold to transfer my friend back to his home safely. And you get the 4 kegs that are on the counter.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I must be a bit drunk. You were saying that, I
take out a pouch with 200 gold and put it on the table.
Oh. 200 gold and 4 kegs of ale?
You can either go by yourself or bring your friends, as long as he gets there safely.
I'll probably need my friends already, but yeah, sounds good to me. Do I, do that now or later today or...
Later. We need to get him ready.
Okay.
I will now subtract 200 gold and leave the bag there on the table. And walk towards like a silent corner.
Okay. You go and you...
I know this is a weird time, but everybody from the gold we stole from that guy gets 31. Whoever wants to add that in.
So add that on to you guys.
Is it really silly if it's loot? Because he's kind of dead.
I'm gonna say I stole it. Bitch.
Hey, you can keep my 30 gold. I don't take it if you try to give it to me. I don't take it.
How's that blood?
Celestia, what do you do? Stay outside, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, well, real quick, I just want to go over to the cart. You'll just see her close her eyes and say, "Thank you, old man." And then I'll go find Cain, like he said.
Okay. You're going inside. Jules, what do you do?
I'm gonna be doing exactly the same thing as Celestia's doing.
Okay. Later on, Hekatae, you come up the road, and you see a Vostel's body. I'll say that it's probably like wrapped up at the point you get back. We'll say it's getting a little bit darker as, but you can still see because obviously, you know, elf eyes. But you see Klaus just sitting on the step, just silently crying as you come up.
And I notice that Vostel is in the cart.
I'd say you would notice, I'll say this, you'll notice that there's a, like, canvas covering up something that seems like a body with what you see as Vostel's hat on top of the canvas.
Okay, so I think I walk over that way.
To the cart?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to just kind of place a hand on what I presume to be his body.
Mm-hmm.
And say, I'm so sorry that we couldn't do anything to help you. But I hope, by whatever gods may exist, that you are happier where you are now. I promise that I will try to make this the last loss that I experience, because I am sick and tired of watching my friends die. And then I think I just want to go around towards the back of the tavern, where I won't see anybody, and spend some time alone.
Okay. So you spend time in the back of the tavern, just in a corner. Celestia, in the time you've come in, and Jules you have as well, to sit down with Cain. And you're all around the same table. And what do you guys do?
Look across the table, and I say, look at each of them, and I say, I have not been truthful. I have not been strong enough. Celeste, I am part of the Hidden Blade, a hidden guard for the XilXina family. I was tasked in Rhea's absence to protect you, and I took it upon me to protect your friends as well, but I have failed. I have also done something that I cannot reverse. I'm going to now take out Vostel's gun with one bullet, if possible, and I'm gonna slide it over to Celeste. I know you saw earlier the deity that I have sworn an oath to, made a bargain with. Whenever the time comes and he calls upon me, do not allow him to take my body. Do not allow him to cause harm. Will you be able to do that for me?
You'll see her put the bullet in her bag and nod, and she gets up to go stand towards you, Cain. Like, pretty close. Do you face me?
I look up at you, tears on the verge of coming out of my eyes.
After hearing this news, I'm sure he's not used to this, but I'm gonna go in for like a softer hug, sort of. But I
One
just am
second.
curious what he's
For some
gonna
reason,
do.
it is
It's all good.
okay.
So Celestia comes in and gives you a hug.
You feel me like flinch back a little bit. At the first touch. I do not know what to do. That's not in character, but yeah.
I don't let go, but I'll just say, however you're involved with my family, doesn't matter right now. Whoever you truly are is for you and you alone. You're my friend. You're part of our team. I will do as you ask.
I bow my head and I say thank you.
And then I'm wondering where Hekatae is, so I think I'll just start looking around the tavern, like go upstairs,
Okay.
see if I know where she is.
You begin to look around. While that's going on, Jules.
Yep.
Throughout this entire journey back from that mansion to the tavern, it's been quiet, far more quiet than you've ever felt in most of your life. You don't hear the... You don't hear... trying to get myself back into it. You don't hear the voice that would normally chastise you sometimes for doing something wrong. You don't hear the voice of Janice.
This is really sad, isn't it? It's just, like, I'm not gonna say out loud, but in like, subconscious.
Yeah.
And... ooh, I got a lot to work on. I think, Jules is just gonna, like, sit down by himself.
Okay.
Just kind of... No, actually, I take that back. He's just gonna immediately go up to our room, like... just go back to that room that had the 4 beds in it, I guess.
Okay.
And just... collapse.
You go back up, and as you're going back up, Celestia, you're coming back down, not finding Hekatae up there. And you go to lay down. Celestia, you come down the stairs and you go to check outside. You still see Klaus sitting at the edge of the steps, sobbing.
She is also, tears.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Klaus.
Yes.
Did you happen to see where Hekatae went?
I think she went around the side of the building.
But she's okay.
Yeah, she's okay.
I'll sit with Klaus for a sec.
You go and sit down, and he ends up, in a sense, breaking down in front of you and saying,
I should have been with you guys. I know that I've died before, but I should have been there to help.
We needed you here.
he begins to cry harder. Tears just streaming down his face.
I'm not sure what I could say to make you feel better, Klaus. But I am a druid. I feel energy. And what I feel from him is that he's at peace. He's okay.
Well, that's good.
I couldn't save him. Just like I couldn't save you.
He goes and he, like, hugs you. And he says, but you did save me. You brought me back. That's more than I could ask for from a friend.
I'm just so sick of seeing people hurt, killed, because of us.
I am too, but it's what happens to adventurers. We go out and we find danger, we take care of it to make sure that others don't have to be scared of leaving their houses or helping people out whenever they need something done. I mean, it comes with the territory. It's risk and reward, and sometimes I don't know if the reward is worth the risk.
Celestia will stand up and turn away from Klaus and just say, there's always a price, but that price is becoming too much to bear. And then I'm just gonna walk where he said Hekatae went.
You walk around the corner and Hekatae, what does Celestia see as as she's coming up to the side of the building where you're at?
Hekatae, this whole time, has not allowed herself to cry. But as she notices Celestia approaching, she, I think, just bursts into tears. Like, finally the floodgates have opened.
Yeah, I do the same.
And I get up to go hug her and hold her tight. And I just keep, like, basically saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, as I'm crying into her shoulder.
I keep thinking how it could have been one of us, easy.
I've been thinking the same thing. And I've been thinking about how often I see you on the brink of death, and I can't do anything about it. And all I do is run and try to protect myself. And I swear to God, I told myself that I would protect you, no matter what the cost, that I would protect this group. And I haven't been able to do that. And I know that I don't have any healing abilities, and I know that it's not all on me. But god damn it, if I can't protect anybody around me, not my grandma, not Vostell, not you. She's just sobbing.
I know it's been hard. I know it's always hard. But here in this moment, you and me, we're okay. We can hold each other. And we can just keep trying to do whatever we can. It could have been worse, but it wasn't. And I'm at least grateful for that.
I am going to hold you as tight as I can for as long as I can. Because I know that we are not promised even another second out here. I just really hope that Vostal gets to be with the people that he loved now. Because I never want to leave your side, not in death, not any time.
I feel somewhat drawn to him. And I feel very confident in saying that he is okay. And he is happier than he's been here in a long time. But I hate to let him go.
I think you're right. I just can't help but feel this is all our fault. I mean, we pressured him to stay with us. Why the hell would we do that, knowing the risk that it poses? God.
I think, though, at first, he may not have wanted us to. But he chose to come all this way with us. There was a moment where I told him if he wanted to leave that he could. But he said no. I think he loved all of us, as much as it might have seemed otherwise.
He really was one of us in the end. I don't know. I wish in a lot of ways that we would have treated him much better. And I really hope that, he can feel how much we all loved him and how much we're going to miss him.
I think he does.
And with that, I think I'm just going to take Celestia's hand and walk back towards the entrance of the tavern.
Getting me teary-eyed over here hearing you guys' conversation. Alright. You guys move back to the front of the tavern. Klaus wipes his eyes and gets up with you guys to go inside. Indeed, emotional damage. You guys all walk inside. Klaus goes to sit down at the table. And what do you guys want to do when you're inside?
Not everybody all at once.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Let's see, who do we see in here?
You'll see Cain sitting down at a table with Klaus. You'll see Wesvyre sitting down with Cohen in the corner. And that's all you end up seeing.
I think I'm gonna go over to Cain.
No, I said Cohen, not Kelwin. Just to answering the chat. What do you want to do? Sorry about that.
Said I think I'm gonna walk over to Cain.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to ask, how are you feeling? I mean, I know we're all doing pretty shitty, but are you kind of okay?
My head is still facing down, but I look up towards her. Like the hood is down, the mask is down. I look up towards her. You can see the tear streaks on my cheeks. You can see that my eyes are red. But the only thing I do is give you a big grin and say, I'm perfectly okay. My voice is very wavery.
Hekatae
And I look back down.
Hekatae manages a half smile and just kind of nods knowingly. And then I think I'm going to walk over and see how Wesvyre's handling things.
Okay.
How much time has passed since I came in here, do you think?
I will say about 10 or 15 minutes, if I'm
Okay,
to
I
assume.
finished 3 drinks.
Fair enough. Cohen's finished 4.
I'm just sitting there, just kind of like, if you could imagine just somebody who is, their body is present, but that is the only thing that is present.
Mm-hmm.
Do I also notice the 4 kegs that were given to,
You see them behind, I'll say. You see them put behind Cohen in like a corner.
Okay.
As you come over, he says, "Hey, don't touch those there. Those are mine. I'm being paid to transfer a friend to a home. Something like that."
You see a few tears start to spring from Hekate's eyes again, and she asks, "You're taking Vostal back?"
Oh, is that the cowboy man?
Yes, the cowboy man.
I think so. The torches are bright in here.
I can only hope you do that while sober.
I should
Wesvyre,
sober up by morning.
Wesvyre, are you okay?
I'm just gonna look at her. I'm gonna nod and I'm gonna look back down at my drink.
And then I think Hecate's gonna ask, "Where's Jules?"
I'm going to shrug.
And then I think, if Celestia is not still with me, then I would like to go back to her and ask if she wants to head up to bed.
Sure. You head out over to Celestia.
Do you want to just go get some rest?
You go and I'll be up in a minute. I just need to clear my head.
I understand that. I think I'm gonna walk upstairs and see if I can find any signs of Jules while I am going to find my room.
Okay. You go upstairs. You end up hearing coming from up above, from this almost like a attic hatch. You see like a rope ladder next to it, and you hear, "Now if I do this, and no, that can't be right. How hard is it to find evil in the world when there's so much of it? I don't know." You're just hearing those ramblings as you head off to your room. Whatever you want to do with that information is up to you.
I think I'm just going to go to my room.
Okay. You go inside. Jules, have you fallen asleep yet, or have you just been like laying down and just...
I'm like the bed is destroyed. It's like, it looks like the sheets are off and there's no pillows and Jules is on a ball. like a little tiny ball on the bed.
And Hekatae, you see this as you
Hugging a
walk in.
pillow.
I think for the first time in a long time, I'm going to like kind of half chuckle at that, at how Jules always wrecks a bed. And I'm gonna walk over to him and gently kind of place my hand on his back and ask if he's okay as well.
I think Jules is catatonic right now. He's gonna make like a noise, like they hears you that you're there, but it's not gonna say anything.
I just wanted you to know that I'm here if you need me. And then I'm gonna go lay down in bed as well.
You go lay down.
And I'm not gonna fall asleep yet until like Celestia's up here too.
Fair enough. With a few people left, Klaus says, well, I'm gonna go and try to sleep this off. I guess we'll figure everything out in the morning. Good night, Cain and Celestia.
Good night, Klaus.
He goes downstairs to his room. All that's left is for...
I do want to do something,
Sure.
but I need to message you really quick.
Sure, go
if
right
it's
ahead.
possible.
Go right ahead.
Holy shit.
Tell you what. Roll me a flat d20.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, you do not.
You said I do not?
You do not.
Okay. Then I'll just go up.
Okay. You go up and, as you're, heading to the bed, let me see if I can move him. You hear, coming down the ladder, very slowly, but by the time he reaches the bottom, you're, coming with the stairs, Archibald, and he goes, Celestia, I think I might have found some... Is everything okay, dear? Trying to get my voice back.
You see her... Well, he will see her look down with tears. Look back up. Vostel is dead.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that, dear. Truly I am. I hope that it, wasn't anything slow and painful. I guess I'm not really sure how to comfort in this, type of situation, but, I hope that, that is enough. I'm sorry. And he begins to, like, walk away around the corner.
I'll just go to the room
Mm-hmm.
to also lay down.
What is... what is your passive perception?
16.
16. As Archibald's walking away, he says, another loss. And he, in a somber tone, saying that as you go into your room.
I think that just makes me feel even worse. So I'll lay down.
You go and lay down with your lady. Yeah, I think in the last person that's left in this situation, two people actually, Cain and Wesvyre, what do you both want to do?
I'm gonna end up
like
just drinking my night away.
Alright.
I would like to walk back outside to the cart.
Okay. You walk back outside to the cart.
And I'm going to stand over Vostel and say, I know I did not protect them, and I could not save you. But this I swear. I take out my dagger, and I slice my hand. Not another person in this group shall die on my watch. Not again. And with that, I just sit by the cart.
And I think that is a good point to end this episode. So, I do want to say to all of you, thank you for joining in on this episode tonight. With that, we are going to go and do our roll for humanity. And with our roll for humanity, we are rolling for able gamers to help people with physical disabilities to be able to play games just like the rest of us, so everyone can game. I'm going to be rolling using my lovely D20 from my Able Gamers dice set. If you want to get one of those, go over to their website. We are going to roll. We are currently at 312, and this roll is 17, so we are now up to 329.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Awesome.
So I just want to say that thank you all for joining in this rather emotional episode and fighting off my creatures of mass destruction, apparently. Did not think it would have been as crazy as it was, but I guess I need to do better in the case of making my fights in the future. But I think that this was, in a sense, cathartic, maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. But I do want to thank everyone out there for watching. Thank you to Tess, Eli, Patrick, and it's Enket for joining in on this in the chat. And I just want to say thank you to all of my players for joining in tonight, and we'll see how everything, I guess, ends up in the next part, I guess. But for now, I think it is a decent time to say, hold those closest to you. At you. Hold those you love closest to you. You'll never know when life could strike in such ways, but I hope you all have a great night.